I won't even. But your fucking asshole sitting in your trucks. What? I mean, fuck off. That's all they can do is they can fuck the fuck off.
Oh.
These people are fucking insane. They think they have the right to fucking hold people and stalk people, and it's not okay, America.
Oh.
It isn't okay. It isn't. There ain't nothing about it okay. Not a fucking thing okay. Not a motherfucking thing okay. Fucking ate that motherfucking place. Ate the fuck up. From the fucking feet up. Ate the fuck up. With greed.
Oh.
Greed and narcissism. Straight the fuck up.
The FBI in the stream.
Greedy, narcissistic, bitch-ass motherfuckers. Straight the fuck up.
Hey. Well.
Bunch of ungrateful pieces of shit. Ungrateful pieces of shit.
I can't love this enough for her. Can't love it enough for her.
You know what she's done to my husband. They know it. They know what they've done.
Struggles.
They know what they've done to my family. They know what they've done to my son. My children know what they've done
That's
wrong.
a self-checkout,
My
yep.
children, my own children know what they've done.
From
Do you
yesterday, I
understand
think.
I am pissed. Fuck this government.
Unless she went to beg on the corner. I think she went to beg on the corner. So she mentions the gas station up.
Come all the way fuck up. Help this country. This is how I get treated. Get lied on. Treated like shit. Stalked. Harassed. Treated like shit.
She's on the move.
Fucking nasty motherfuckers. Nasty pedophilia bastards.
Why it's gonna be all like that and why
Fucking
not?
disgusting.
Oh.
And
I
I
don't
do
even know
mean
why
disgusting.
why it's gonna be like that.
Who'd you vote for? Who'd you vote for?
Nobody asked you that, you weirdo bum. She's such, I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna be harassed by policemen. That ain't their jobs. That is not their fucking jobs. And there's a million other fucking people sitting there. They're not gonna piss. Shallow me out. They're gonna fucking pick me out. They're gonna continue to do that. They've done it back
To
home.
shallow you out?
Fucking
What?
liar. They're not doing this.
Yeah. I can't love it enough for her. Oh, the cops pulled up behind her at the rest area because Savage called and I called.
They're liars.
So she tore out of the parking lot.
The biggest fucking liars, and Donald Myers.
She got some cash. I'm pretty sure she went begging on the corner. And now she's in the Walmarts or somewhere like that, or I think it's a grocery store, walking around ranting and raving, looking like a homeless
Curse is what
person.
they've done to them two boys. I'm pretty sure. They need justice. They need to do something about it because they are the curse. I don't know one wants to believe me.
Please select your language.
They are the
This
curse.
country likes to
Please
do.
select 350. Place if you have your frequent shopper cards, please scan it now.
Yeah, she's got
How many
cash.
store
Guaranteed she begged at that corner.
Because
she mentions a gas station being there. It looked like that's where she had pulled up.
Please insert coins, then insert bills.
I can't love that for her enough. Oh. Poor, poor, pitiful me.
Please wait.
Poor, poor,
System
pitiful me.
processing.
Well, I come in late, Struggles is what I did. I come in like 5 or 6 minutes late.
All of your change. Thank you. Please remove all bagged items.
So I had to, because I didn't want to miss what she was saying, you know. Especially after the cops being around. Her braids look like dreadlocks at this point.
Pinch that little lady on the butt. She's so nice. She's been over the carts. I had to pinch her.
Ew.
She's so sweet.
She pinched that lady on the butt? What a weirdo. I'd slap her face off.
She reminds me of a grandma, you know.
Her, because she's a weirdo.
Here's some part over here. Hell, I was on this aisle.
You know
I know this
how she
country
does.
don't think I have feelings. I know this country thinks I don't matter. But I do. And I do have feelings.
No, you don't.
I don't have a heart of stone.
Okay, be careful, Stone Sloth.
It's a lie.
Well, my cats are
Never. It's been a little hard on this trip because I think God,
You're not getting money.
helped me to see what was going on.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I see, and it's not okay.
It's the day
Okay?
before her
It's not
birthday.
okay.
I can't love this enough
So that's
for
why the
her.
harassment of the cops. It's all intertwined, and I'm not doing it. I'm not playing their fucking game.
Yeah.
But I want justice, motherfuckers. And I know they've done something
Not
about trying
one
to keep
can
putting
they
that
struggle.
Tyrodian thing on here, and that's
Not
what's
one.
popping. So, you know, I mean, I've done nothing. I've done nothing to this country.
Uh-oh. Say,
Nothing.
say, Lord.
Why you lie?
Oh.
Cheat, steal, and act stupid.
Why it's gonna be all like that?
May God have her. What things have done is so wrong.
You,
So they know it. They know what they've done.
you know that's right. She's a track star. She's a
They
runner.
know damn good and well what they've done.
She's a runner. She's got that new vape. I guarantee what little money she got on PayPal that we can't keep track of because they don't post that. She spent on vapes. But she's got a new weed
God
one
says
and a
he
new
won't forgive
nicotine
them
one.
people. I don't blame him. I won't either. I won't either.
Who cares if you
I won't
forgive
either.
anybody? We don't care.
I won't either.
We don't need your
I
forgiveness,
won't either. I will not either.
weirdo.
I will not either.
DUI for real. She needs it. That's what she's
Will
doing
not.
too, driving on the under the influence. Or would it be DWI, driving while
I
intoxicated?
gave my
I don't
whole
know.
life,
Maybe under the influence. Who knows?
and it's not enough for this country. Nothing's ever enough. Nothing's
I think
ever
they're the same thing, probably.
enough for them people. Nothing is ever enough. Nothing is ever enough.
Yeah, they could get her on both for sure.
It's sick. Pathetic. Pathetic.
They need to struggle. I wish they would. They need to get her for something. Hell, they let her drive
Fucking
around
sack of shit like I'm nobody nothing. Well, that's what they are to me.
with
then.
no end date
That's what
sticker on her
everybody
truck.
is to me
I
then.
mean, online drive. Yeah, it's true.
Informant. Fuck you, America.
Savage.
Fuck you, government. Informant. Inform this, motherfuckers.
We were just
Inform
saying,
this.
her smoking pot and driving is driving under the influence, and she's online paying attention to that camera more than she is looking at the road. I can't love this enough for her. Ooh.
Let's take a break for these people. Pray and pray and pray for Trump.
Exactly.
Pray for everything. Pray for fucking
She's probably
Jesus.
speeding,
They
so that would be
don't
another
have
one.
to see this is stupid.
She probably doesn't have, seatbelt, there you go. Probably doesn't have proper identification in date, so there's that. There's 4 or 5 right there. Yeah, I mean, because I'm telling you, she's driving on the road, no joke. Whether she's smoking or not.
She walked a long ways with her baby. She gave me $5. I got me a sandwich. But seeing her walk with that baby, I just...
And you didn't offer to take her nowhere, you bum. Huh. Somebody said that's what the consequences of putting your whole life on social media. Yeah, that's what they're waiting on, I would think. And she's gonna do it, driving all crazy and upset and looking at the phone, smoking.
People happy, you know?
And I know she's drinking too. Can't nobody tell me she's not. I know it's what she's doing to sleep at night. Because she was a huge alcoholic.
No one ever cared to make me happy. The one that did, I treated like shit.
You treated everybody in your whole life like shit, Tammy, not just him. Yeah, she's a pathetic bum piece of trash. You're right, White Tiger. Took that lady's money knowing that she's been walking with that baby, didn't even offer a damn ride. Now, if you ain't gonna split hell wide open, I don't know who is. If you feel bad for her, you don't feel bad for nobody but your damn self.
So excited.
Her words are slurring. They really are. Shit, now you got my words slurring over it.
This is what you get in return. But if you...
See, and that internet. When she's driving down the road, I guess her mobile data isn't good and it's spotty there. So, you know. Let's see. Please, God. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Let's refresh this. Hopefully that brat is gone. Oh shit. Nope. She's back live. Oh shoot. Sorry. Of course she had to eat on camera. Make sure how many minutes. Oh, 40 seconds.
I can't believe what's really going on. It blows my mind.
Is she back at the rest area?
Act like they haven't done nothing.
Trash. Taking that lady's money. She ought to be a damn shame. But she ain't. I know that's the thing. She definitely ain't. Yeah, and that's, I'm telling you, she's drinking at night. And I think she's drinking of a day when she doesn't find what she wants or have the money for what she wants. Because she don't buy that meth in small amounts. That was nasty?
Wait till I get hungrier. Maybe it'll taste better.
You threw it out.
That was gross. The fact that people sitting around calling the cops on people for doing absolutely nothing. And the fact that they run out is just really ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I didn't see anybody different in here. No trolls. Good.
Your hair is so pretty.
You need to brush yours, bum. Jealous?
It's a pretty hair.
You're jealous.
I like to tell people when they look pretty.
No, you don't. You like to judge them.
Or ugly. I just teasing you.
She probably is.
I mean, put yourself in my shoes, man. I went through a living motherfucking hell before I came up here, you know. And then I really thought people would be different. And then it was, you get up here and they're the same idiots that was back there that don't listen. That's what you're not no one. You don't matter, Cayman Joe. You're a nobody, Cayman Joe. I'm sorry, because if I hear you talk, we might get shut the fuck up, huh? That's exactly what. Just showed for the stupid idiots that they really the fuck are. And leading this world into fucking chaos and mayhem, I know that. Hurt. I'm kind of hurt. I'm actually not surprised at all, but her antics, because she was like that my whole life. Yeah, but she's fooled everybody. I know that. She's fooled everybody big time. That I know. That I know. She's fooled a lot of people. She's fooled a lot of people. Oh yeah, she has. But you can't fool God. That's the thing. You can't fool God. I really didn't have a clue that America was so anti-God. I really didn't know that. I thought America really believed in God. I had no idea it was like this. They don't. Mainly the leaders, they're not about God at all. This is corruption at its finest. That's why they tried to take God out of this country. Oh, they tried hard. Tried hard. say Jesus was a teacher? For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure.
I thought she was going to say 7 years ago. Carolyn, I was putting food down for my babies. Dry food. Dry food. Yeah, who was the brat? What brat is she talking about? I was thinking about that when I read your comment. Because I was like, who is she talking about? I think she's back at the rest area. I really do. Because you know her.
But from what they said,
Or either sitting at the Walmart.
okay, Jesus Christ of Nazareth was nailed to a cross. Lord Shiva took away the sins of the world and the poison or whatever, you know? Is that's what they say? So you know what they've done? They've tried to glorify men. They want it to be a man. They don't want it to be a woman at all. They do not want anything to do with a woman. They don't. They don't want anything to do with a woman. They cannot stand women for that reason. They hated me so bad my whole life. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And then India wants to tell me, if your whole family goes against you, you won't win. Well, I'm going to something, India. I have a God that loves me very much, that has seen everything this family has done, and what they've taught me, and what they have not taught.
It's funny, they ask her if she's transitioning.
So that is how I feel. Because what this is over is ludicrous. What all they're saying now at this late in life, my kids would have never said that. They're using their witchcraft and their bullshit to do all this, to fool the fucking people. But it's okay, you know, whatever. Whatever, because in the end, God will have his way. God will have his way. And God was granted eternal life, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have read that.
It's going to be all day.
I don't know if you guys have read that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't fucking know and don't care. I just left and came back, you know, I mean, I left and got me a sandwich. I don't care. Because they have no right to do what they're doing. They have no right
she's
to
still sitting wherever she's at. She'll go back to the rest area, though. We know that.
But I have to say, I mean, they didn't say nothing to me. You know, they was just sitting up there. I'm sure it was just some busybody calling again. Probably some busybody just calling again. These people call all the time. That's all they do.
That's all they do.
Tomorrow's my birthday, though. You know?
Yeah. Happy early birthday, bitch.
I'm trying to be in a good mood. Hopefully God will make something happen on my birthday.
Hint, hint, butter chicken.
Did you hear that?
Happy Friday, Kim. Remember, Lori's having her
So do I.
rotator cuff surgery today, so keep her in your thoughts and prayers, friends.
I mean, shit. You know, I mean, now I'm glad I did it.
I hope so.
You know what, all I wanted to do was belong, to fit in. And you know what? The one and only place I did is what I ran from.
Yeah, pathetic bum.
The
I agree.
one person that truly did care about me.
You said he was awful to you, Sammy.
But I know he still cares.
No, he doesn't.
Because that's how we are. That's how we are.
That's how you'd like to think.
And away from that jive, we would have fucking thrived. You know what I mean?
Sure.
We were a fucking amazing couple. An amazing couple.
Not. I bet he's glad you're gone, boy. That he's probably never had so much peace in his whole life. Yeah, me too. Happy birthday, and I hope you get a padded cell, butthole.
Do anything for anyone.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd do anything.
Somebody said happy 21st birthday. Uh-oh, there's Nicholas. What's wrong, Tammy?
That's what I don't understand is. And, and out of the kindness of my heart, these people wanted it for greed. They want greed. It's greed, 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 greed. That's all it is greed.
Poor Heidi. That's the only one I feel sorry for. I don't feel sorry for her butt at all.
Knowing the people that's behind this has me so fucking mad I can't see straight. Has me so fucking mad I can't see straight. You know what? I thought I seen all along. Fucking flakes. Fucking greedy little flakes. They're gonna see the little greedy son of a bitches. Greedy. So they're just living right there. There's something. Where's something? Look at us. Yes, look at us twerk. Look at us twerk. Look at our butts. Look at us.
What?
Yeah. But thank God, that's what they said. Take it from the devil. Well, you know what? Get it. Enjoy it.
Can I
Have
have
fun
Indian
with it,
food?
motherfuckers.
Yeah. She's gonna play that birthday card up though. She'll be like, oh my God, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm like,
Oh, and then it says in there, so I know they wrote this. Oh, it's enough on what he's done. Bullshit. That ain't near enough of what that motherfucker's done.
who? What are you talking about? We're talking
So
about
stupid.
Don, your daddy, one of
It's
your
enough
sons?
on what he's done. We
I
don't
don't
want
get
to do his heart. It's to send him a today. It's just to see.
Okay. Lord, have all the mercy. Lord, have all the mercy. Yeah, the best birthday present would be a tow truck. Oh, Trina said your kids should be in school, not listening to her.
That's what, cops supposed to be for, protect and stuff, like.
She absolutely has the right to be angry. No, she doesn't,
honestly
Nicholas.
what
Shut
I
up.
thought.
You don't even drive. Hush.
I was wrong.
Come back when your balls drop. I'm sorry, that was ugly, but I wanted. Yep. She got a new nicotine vape and a new weed vape. I think if she got anything on PayPal, it's what she got with
To
it.
feel inferior. To feel above the people. How they do.
Me too. Oh man, it couldn't
Boy, I
happen
tell
soon
you
enough.
what.
Them lungs sound rough though. Yeah, it's like a little kid,
Damn, them
isn't it?
stink bugs stink.
You.
I
Who
just
are
shoved
you
one off the
talking?
window. That's all I did was shove it off the window.
You stink. Lord have mercy.
You sure can't afford a lot now. Oh, shut the hell up.
Oh.
What the hell are you talking about, you weird-ass bitch? You sure can't afford a lot these days. What the fuck is she even talking about?
Your new vapes? That's what
That
she's
was a
talking
stupid
about.
bitch even talking about.
Your
I just sit on a corner and got $5 for a
new
fucking tuna sandwich.
vape.
Shut the fuck up. I ain't rich these days, you dumb bitch.
Liar.
You sure did a lot these days.
You know that's right, Struggles.
Shut up. Shit.
There's no way she
know,
don't smell herself.
Really, that is. You guys, even watching it, you gotta admit, they're corny. Something wrong with them. Demonic.
What's wrong with you? You
Demented.
are.
Delusional. Delusional.
Oh.
But I said, It was going to be a problem. You know, I don't get this, though.
You said it was going to be a problem? Nobody knows that but you, bum. Yeah, I know. July 1st, your last shower. You haven't brushed your hair since September 3rd.
Seen them, wouldn't they? I bet they would. I bet they would just shit.
You ain't going back, lady.
Wouldn't they? I wonder if they'd be ashamed of themselves in you. Think? No. Do you think? I don't think they would.
Why would they be ashamed of themselves? Oh, this is like her third live, Sweet Pea. Well, Savage called first and talked to Letitia at the rest area, north side. And she told me about it. Then I called. Well, when I called, the cops were there. Because Letitia goes, yeah, somebody already called and the cops are here.
And loved.
And I said, oh, okay, I'll let you go and let you do your job.
And welcome.
But
and loved and wanted and welcome.
There was a cop behind her,
here, you know?
a detective, and a few other people, and she took off like a bat out of hell and got out of there. She went and begged for money for a sandwich on the corner by that gas station. I remember her saying where she's begging is by a gas station. Then she went into the little grocery store that she goes into. Got her sandwich, pinched the old lady's butt that works there. You can ask Stoned and Struggles. They were here.
You know?
She's like, I talk to that old lady all the time. I pinched her butt. I'm like, oh my God.
Honestly, I don't get what the big beef was about. This has been ludicrous. Over one woman. Over one woman. This is how everybody's acted. It blows my mind. How much hate and over what? A bunch of lies told on me.
But she's not at the rest area. She's sitting at
because I got pictures and videos.
The Walmart parking lot or the little grocery store parking lot now.
I do. I've got plenty of proof. Plenty.
27 minutes.
Stop whining in my face, please.
The first live, she was only on for
and thinking it's so funny. You know, it's
a little bit and ended. Because she was all cocky. This is her fourth live then. And then she did 2 short lives, a 2.5 minute, talking about the cops as she's driving away.
I didn't hit the dog. Shut up. Get your fucking...
You slapped her. We heard it,
fat ass out of here. Shut up. Don't hit the dog, you dumb bitch. I didn't hit the fucking dog. Oh, shut up. Poor dog.
They didn't call Sabrina. And then she did a 1.5 minute in the parking lot talking about no mercy. And then she come back on, like I said, and went and got that sandwich. She's been on ever since then. This is her 4th live. Yeah, she's stalling for the cops to leave. You're absolutely 1,000% right.
It's thing, though, to know how highly God thinks of me, because I had no idea.
Because, you know,
I feel awful.
She knows that they're not going to sit there all day.
To make things right with me.
And what she'll do is she'll be on the other side now after they leave.
But I see what I think's...
It
explains a lot of things that were done, you know, throughout life, you know, because I couldn't understand, you know, why certain things were just done and be like, I was just left feeling so...
Poor Nicholas's mama won't let him come play. She said she's busy. Somebody said R.I.P. dog.
She wants to get out. You know, and how many people want to try to fucking act like I'm nothing, you know, and they are something. Oh, they're so all, you know, and it's like, dudes.
Everybody's saying your dog needs attention.
Limelight or nothing. I wasn't trying to take everybody's limelight.
Somebody said you've been doing this for 6 years on here, begging, scamming, lying, bashing those who tell the truth about you. You've done nothing but scam. Shameful you use religion as part of your con.
They had every right to
Zena
harass and
said that.
fucking bother me. And act like I don't deserve to be heard. Well, you know what? I don't care if they hear me now. I don't have nothing to say to them. God will get me out of here. Minions will be left with no fucking answers. And that's exactly what needs to happen.
Somebody said she's on drugs.
After all this, most definitely, you want to steal everything, well, there. Steal that. Steal it. Now what can you do with it?
Nah, she's back at the rest area. She's on that south side now.
Don't even make sense.
It looks like she's at the rest area. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I feel weak.
Oh, you feel weak.
I feel weak.
By the way,
today.
that sandwich she ate, she threw it, took one bite of it, threw it away.
When you stand up, your stomach's like heavy or something. I don't know. Just weak.
Oh, they're giving her hell in the chat. How old are you? Like 80? Observers, good morning. She probably is,
But I never
Carolyn.
knew we'd be so hated for trying to help people. But apparently that's why. So these greedy fuckers can steal it. And that's exactly what was going on. It's like, damn, I was stupid. I see now, though. It's embarrassing. Truly. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing.
Where's your toy? Go grab it. Where's your toy?
I'm ashamed.
Where's your toy?
So ashamed.
Where's your toy? Nick. Oh, yeah, Nicholas in there. Oh, yeah, Nicholas is all over there. Guys, she is angry. Stop trying to troll her. Nicholas, shut up. Go to college. Hush. Learn to drive. Yeah, spell ashamed, Scammy. We want to hear you spell it. We want to hear you spell it.
Some of you old bitches really think you're bothersome, don't you? You're not. Now you're watching it. Who would watch this? You. You're a dumbass. The one that said who would watch this? You are. Weirdo. Are you the weirdo? Are you a weirdo? I think you are. Because you're the one watching it. And you're the one that said who would watch this? You. Apparently. I know there's so many people out there suffering, and I know there's an easy fucking fix, and that's what's really mind-blowing. Really fucking mind-blowing.
We don't have an easy fix because there's nothing to fix, Tammy.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, she paid for her food with cash. She said she was on the corner and begged for money because I thought that's where she was going when she left because of the police. She was going to try to beg from chat, but she didn't get a chance for all that. Because she claimed she was getting off to go back to bed off from her first mind blow. I love it,
Oh, they're
right?
saying no good deed goes unpunished, right?
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm telling you. Woo-wee.
True that. True that.
Yeah, and then she was so ungrateful for that. Boy, she took one bite of that sandwich and threw the rest of it away. What a bum. She really doesn't. She don't care about a damn thing, man. It's about her, and that's it. I've never seen somebody so wrapped up in themselves in all my life.
Yes, it is. It is. It is. For the want of, even. You know, the want of. I go over there and I sit down on that little bucket. I got me $5 and I skedaddled out of there. That was enough to get me a tuna sandwich. I'm not there trying to get everybody's money.
Liar.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to eat.
We don't know what you're saying.
And it was a little girl walking with a baby. It was, you know.
Yeah, she's walking with a baby. You didn't offer her a ride. Nothing. You took her money
so
and let her walk.
So that's the upside of, you know, having to do it. I mean, so, you know, it don't hurt my pride one bit. It's just I feel bad taking from people.
No, you don't.
I don't like taking from people.
You shouldn't have took from her.
I know people work hard for their money, and everybody, you know, needs it to survive. And it's stupid. It's stupid. It even says in the Bible, they make us pay for our water and our wood, even. You know?
Where does it say that?
Can't even sit on land.
Boy,
you know, they try to claim even the land. And no, that's not how it is. That's cold, man. Who in the fuck would want to be that kind of person? Who even would want to be that type of person? It's a greedy little fat boy that always got his way or something. You know what I'm saying?
Which is you. You're the greedy little fat boy.
No.
That would be you. You are the greedy little fat boy. I'm really blown away that not even one single person, you know, of importance, you know, so-called importance, poor pitiful her. Charlie! Them cops, boy. Savage called, and I was like, well, I guess I better go ahead and make a call. Give them that old ring-a-ding. Give them that old ring-a-ding. I sent the one saying they can't make a leave. Well, they told us that we're not seeing what we think we're seeing.
I've really done a lot of thinking on everything. And
that
you know
we
what?
don't have
Honestly,
it on video because
I
it never happened. I'm like, wow, the gaslighting is real. The Savage called, and then I called. When I called, she said, yeah, somebody's already called. The cops are here right now. I was like, okay, I'll let you go.
Something different is going on, and, you know, I can't decipher, and that's bothering me. That's why it's like, man, why in the hell? What is wrong with everybody? Why don't anybody want to do the right thing? Why doesn't anybody want to fix the world? Why doesn't everybody want to step up and say, okay,
thank you.
We're very sorry, Tammy.
No, we're not.
We're very sorry.
I'm blown away, too.
You matter, too.
Oh, my God. No buttered chicken. Oh.
Cold-hearted fuckers.
I ain't got no buttered chicken. That's the problem.
I do this to my kids and then act like this too, on top of everything. It blows you away. It blows you away. It really does.
Yeah, the cops, well, Savage called this morning, and I thought, well, let me go ahead and follow up. It's always best if more than one person
everybody in their
calls,
right
so,
mind, anybody in their right
especially
fucking
at a
mind,
time.
mainly anybody that has
And,
children, wants a better world.
Not one
Do
tear,
know
you
what
got
it
that right.
says? If they don't, it's gonna
And,
wipe out the fruit
the lady's
trees.
name is
It's gonna
Letitia.
wipe out everything. You understand? Can you
So I
comprehend
called
these things?
right after
I don't
that.
know if you can.
And she said, yeah, somebody's already called and the cops are here now. And I was like, okay, I'll let you go. I'll let you do your job. Bye-bye.
You know what?
But I
I
knew
don't
she'd
even
be
know
on
where to go. I
live.
went to all these government offices. They know exactly. They use me.
You have not, lady. You
know,
went to a few places in Joplin.
Where do you go? I'm to God.
You haven't even been to
God
Washington.
leads you. Okay, God led me up here, but
You
this
found a place that
government
lets
and
you
these
squat and
people
you never left.
continue to try to harass and bother like God has no say. And that right there, folks, that right there on its own is alarming America. To be so dramatic over a woman just being parked somewhere is so melodramatic.
Yeah, we talked to a lady named
If it really
Letitia.
means nothing, it wouldn't bother these
I hardly ever
motherfuckers
catch
so
anybody
freaking
on that
bad.
south side. It's usually
They know
always
it's
a north
the
side
truth.
number where
They know it's the truth.
they answer me at.
And they just absolutely can't stand it.
Oh, Nicholas has been in there.
I ain't here. I don't give a shit what anybody
Sticking
says
up
about
for her.
anything I've said. I ain't here to try to condemn anybody.
I
I'm
love
trying
it.
to wake
And
everybody
it's
up. Fucking
tomorrow's her
guys, there's a big
birthday.
difference.
So happy
There's a big fucking
birthday. We'll
difference
be
in
calling
condemning
again
somebody and trying to get them to wake up.
today.
Big difference. Because we've all been fucked
Happy
over in the
birthday
head.
from us
Everybody's
to
been fucked over in the
you.
head. So you know what? It'd be nice to have somebody stand up here and brutally tell you the fucking truth. Nothing wrong with that. It'd be nice. It's nice to me. I like those kind of grandmas.
Hey, you know what was
Just
funny,
slap you in the
guys?
back
She was
of the
talking
head,
about
keep from
a
getting
stink
hurt.
bug
You
stinking.
know what I'm saying?
And I'm like,
Cause a little
I'd rather
pain to
smell like
prevent
a
pain.
stink bug than you bum. You ain't had a bath since July
serious.
1st.
I don't want your children getting sick. I'm seeing birth defect after birth defect all over the fucking world.
You
And
wish
I'm
our
saying
kid's
it's a
dead,
problem.
Tammy.
And these
Quit playing.
cheap-ass, bitch-ass, shitty-ass motherfuckers want to
only
fucking
care
just sit
about
up there
Tammy.
and be arrogantly toot their own horns.
You
While the
let
country
Mama Green
suffers.
block your own son, you bum.
And everybody sits back. And his groaning, or whatever the fuck you want to call his
I'm
little,
telling you.
whatever they are. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Rosalita,
That's not
did
helping
you,
America.
there you are.
That's not helping a bit.
I only see one comment. It's been filtering a lot of comments, so there's been a lot I haven't seen.
You know what?
Comments, too. I haven't been seeing any comments,
says,
at least for
His ways are not
about an
our
hour
ways.
after the
We
posted.
don't, so you know what?
Yeah, do you remember what he
But I'm
said?
telling
He
you, to
goes,
pick on somebody
I
that
asked
said,
my
okay,
mom to
God
bring
sent
me
up
over
here.
and over again, and she
Leave her
says she's
alone,
busy.
why would you bother that?
And I'm like,
honestly, why would you bother that?
your
Why
mom
would you even
finally
bother me?
watched her and
if you
said,
sit
I
and
don't
watch me,
think
bother
so.
anybody. I don't bother anyone. I've never asked anybody for anything. I heated up my raviolis.
Oh my God, Nicholas is not living in the real world. He said,
know?
at the best gesture, responding back to them, said, maybe she wants to eat healthy.
Because I got a jump box.
It's almost like
Yeah.
eating cheap fast food for every day that's bad for you. What? Oh, almost as cheap? Oh, that's what he meant, I think. And I'm like, Nicholas, healthy food is way more expensive than
And I
fast
like this
food,
side
dummy.
better because those little fuckers over there.
We run a grocery store. Bye.
I'm joking. I like this side.
Did they talk to her?
I don't know
Nobody
why.
talked to her yet, Rosalita. I wish they would have.
If they're
They let her
thinking-
drive off.
I read a verse that made me think, well, maybe that's what they're reading, and they're thinking, okay, keep her from the entrance.
Yeah, we
of
run a
the-
grocery store. Eating
Because
healthy
it
is not
says
cheap.
about
It is
the entrance
expensive.
to wherever. And if you want to get technical about it, that is the other side.
Rosalita,
'Cause
or not
Washington's
Rosalita,
that way,
that's
you know what I'm
Generosa.
saying?
My bad. Every
I'm
time I
not
see
even gonna-
Rosa, I think of her.
That's what they're bothered about.
Never
'Cause I read
asked
that,
anybody
and I
for
thought, well,
anything?
that's
Question
why they
mark.
don't want me here. Because they think I'm pointing the way. Well, I'm on the wrong side, motherfuckers.
It really does. I mean, we run a grocery store, and I worked there for a long time. Nicholas is, well, it's Saturday, or no, it's not Saturday, it's Friday. You're right. He should have university. Oh, at Shortica.
God is love, though.
someone
and more understanding than you could ever imagine.
said, why doesn't she buy cheap food? Most cheap food is unhealthy. That's why she spends extra. So Nicholas is in here. Hi, Nicholas. Everybody say hi to Nicholas.
So forgiving.
Shut up, Nicholas. You know why your mom isn't going to bring you to see Scammy? Because she's watched her videos. It's a no-go, bum. Oh, Nicholas is in the chat, y'all. Nicholas is in the chat.
I'm trying to get a mind like that, you know.
Yeah, Nicholas, shouldn't you be in school, honey? Shouldn't you be learning how to drive?
I'm getting better, you know. I mean, I really am.
Shouldn't you be waiting for your manhood to come in? You know. Yeah, see, don't be coy. Said that, Nicholas. Cheap food can be healthy if you take time to cook. Oh, Nicholas, you're such a bum. She took your $80, you little nimwit.
God's home.
I'm going to use Tammy's words and put the same consonants at the beginning. Because, you know, she never says anything right. It's Nimbus. Oh, Nick is responding. Shouldn't you have a job? You spend all day harassing this woman. Hey, Nicholas, honey. I'm grown. I worked my work, sweet, young, dum-dum. I worked my job. How about you get out from underneath Mama's tit? How about that? But I do see you're trying to move on from one tit to the other. Oh, Nicholas is in here responding on time. Thanks for the free publicity. Because people are coming to my page, my love. Thank you. I told Mama Green the same thing.
You know, where people know each other.
Thank you for the publicity.
You got to bring the people together better. Because
yeah, you're pathetic, Nicholas. Following around an old crazy woman. Giving her dope money. Thanks for the publicity. Go ahead and keep mentioning my name. Tammy will block you because she doesn't want anyone to get any accolades off of her channel.
It's not good. But, you know, with prayer.
Yeah, Nicholas, make sure you clean the basement for Mommy and don't forget the trash, you bum.
And I think a little fasting on their part.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, Nicholas. Go ahead and plug my channel some more.
Anything can be fixed. I truly believe that. Without a doubt.
Go ahead and plug my channel some more. Plug it some more, baby. Mention my name again. I love it when they do that. Go on. Mention Savages and Sweet Peas and White Tigers.
I mean, how nasty is that?
Yeah, Nicholas is a dumbass. And she loves to block people that brings me up.
That's been, you know, just, it's been filth.
Oh, now he's responding to Generosa.
Minds, you know?
Mention me, Nicholas. Go on. My viewers went up by twice as many as what I had before you said my name.
They've not made it that way.
That's awesome.
It's a disgusting thing now.
Oh, I guarantee there'll be a few subs off that alone.
Nothing's sacred. Nothing's special.
Oh, yeah. He shouted you out yesterday. Well, make the rounds, Nicholas. We love the attention. We love the attention. Go ahead and shout out Jersey Girl, too. That way she can get some more subscribers. White Tiger, Savage, Observers. Mention us all, baby. And it was hilarious because Mama Green thought she was doing something. I swear I got like 15 subscribers off of that little thing she did. It was awesome. And now he's mentioning me.
You know it is.
Go ahead and respond some more, sweetie. She loves that. That's one of the reasons why she blocked old Dennis. Yeah, take your driver's lessons, Nicholas. Learn how to drive. Get up off Mom's tits. You know why your mom is busy? Because she actually watched a video and saw who you're giving your money to, you little dumb bum. Stroll on down to your basement.
Nothing.
Incel. You're just a little incel.
The world is in chaos.
He is a weird little bum, isn't he? Oh, I love that he mentioned our name. Yeah, do it again, Nicholas. Shortica. One more time. We liked it. Oh, he is a coward struggles. And, you know, it's funny, though. She really hates it when anybody mentions any of us in chat. People get blocked for that all the time. And I love it. It just shows how much of a dummy he is. How new.
Believe such lies.
How green crazy around the ears. Oh, that's awesome. Go ahead and mention this again, honey. Come on. Come on, Shortica. Say it. I'm the big bad wolf. Mm-mm-mm. You just make my subs go up, honey. Make my subs and my views go up. I enjoy it. Yep. He's in college, supposedly, but he doesn't drive.
And I'm sorry, India, because I absolutely
Yeah, and he
love
spends
the
his
food.
time
I
up
love
under
the
his
people.
mom's tit.
I'm just saying there's something sketchy went on between these people somewhere.
And he mentioned our
Something
name,
sketchy has
Rosalita.
went
I'm like,
on
go ahead, do
between
it.
A lot of these people, and
I hope he does it again. She'll block his
we all know it's
ass.
true.
Because she knows my name, boy, and she
And my phone
hates
died.
it. She hates it. Oh, she said, oh, her phone died. Oh, Nicholas, you little bum. Thank you for all the extra attention. I love idiots. You know, they do things, they think they're being cute, when all they're doing is really helping the opposing team. It's like, yeah, you did good, you little dum-dum. You did your one good service for the day. You brought more awareness to the fact that she's a scammer. Pat yourself on the back, honey, because you're actually making a big difference. You're making a huge difference, actually. You're helping me to help other people not get scammed by this long-time scammer. You've been around 5 seconds. We've been around 5 years. Go ahead and try to kiss her ass, but if you keep on, you're going to get blocked. She thinks you're a little weirdo. I told Dennis the same thing, but he didn't listen. He just kept mentioning my name, and, well, she blocked all of his accounts. I suggest you find you another old lady to swoon after. Yeah, thank you, Nicholas. You stupid. Please grow up. Get a life. Yeah, a child living with his mommy and daddy in the basement of all things. Wow. You know, I'm not even trying to be rude, but I thought when you went to college, hell, you'd at least have your driver's license. I mean, we know his manhood hasn't dropped yet, but at least he should have already gotten his license. You know? Nick, of course she wants his wallet. But he's been around 5 seconds. He has no idea who this lady is. Her own son comes into the chat and talks to us and has told us exactly and confirmed what we all know is true. She's been scamming for years. Started with old people and people with disabilities and health issues. Now she's down to scamming little kids and ding-dongs like him. Oh. Listen, Linda. Oh, you were Zena? I was like, Zena was telling him, hey, did you hear Nicholas shout me out? Oh, he shouted me out a couple of times. And boy, my viewers went from like 10 to 20 for a short while there. So I know I got a couple of subs out of that. And I was sitting here thinking, go ahead, do it again, Nicholas. Because you know, I know I'm repeating myself, but listen, Linda just got here. Yeah, they won't be able to block that. Yeah. I was like, yeah, keep mentioning my name and you'll get blocked like Dennis. But see, he's a dummy. He's been around but 5 seconds and has no clue how Tammy really is. She hates when somebody shouts out another channel. If it's not all about her, man, she gets real tore up and bent out of shape over it. And I loved that. I'm like, yeah, you little dum-dum. Oh, Nicholas. Yeah, he's a little dumbass attention seeker. And even without him mentioning my name, the fact that he keeps popping in there, it's going to get him blocked. Because she could not get rid of him fast enough. He is such an idiot and was fangirling so hard, he didn't even realize she was like, you little weirdo, you little creep, get away from me. Oh, he's like, oh my God, I watch you. I'm like, yeah, you watched her for 5 seconds. You have no idea about this demon. Her own kids will tell you she's awful. You know? I mean, my God. But that's great. I was like, thanks for the free publicity, you little dummy. And really, yeah, Mama Green thought she's been super cute too. That didn't do, and now I have more subs than she does. And somebody pointed that out to me the other day because I hadn't even been back to her page, and I was like, I went and looked and I said, oh my God, you're right. That didn't do anything but bring me more attention. And of course, I'm going to spread it around. I mean, there's Savage, there's Observers, White Tiger, Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea's got a lot of the videos, you know, she puts a lot of good, even though she's blocked, she puts a lot of good comments in there, and it's hilarious to see. And every time I see her little Tammy beats her mom, I swear to God, I die every time. I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Nicholas, you're off and looking very weird. I mean, look, Yeah, he's super lame. Running after this old lady that couldn't give a shit about him. Oh my God. And I'm like, oh, maybe she wants to eat healthy. Maybe she wants to DoorDash all her healthy food to her truck. I'm like, what homeless person DoorDashes everything, you little dum-dum? But that's awesome. I hope he shouts us out every time. Hell yeah, get in there and say our name. Say my name, say my name. Go ahead, baby. Say it. Put it in there. Do it again. Oh, that's awesome. He really has no sense at all. Let's see if she's done a short. I love that for him. Little dummy. And keep on being annoying. You guys know exactly how she is. You know how she is. He keeps on talking. He'll be the next one being blocked. That's my prediction. Oh my God, don't tell me she's live again. Please tell me she's not. Oh, that didn't end from her phone. Okay. Let's see. No, she hasn't really done any. And of course, she had to do these Indian ones. She's not Indian, guys. She's not. Yes, say our names. Go ahead, say it louder. That's what I told him. He was in here listening. Savage, he was answering me real time. So I know he was listening to my chat. Probably still is. Hi, Nicholas. Thank you for the free publicity and all the new subs that are probably going to pop in and ding the bell for me and hit the sub. But he said my name like twice and answered me in real time. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, Tammy loves this. Ask Dennis. Ask Dennis, who got all like 12 of his accounts blocked for saying my name. Oh, that's so good. I love it when someone who has a very, very low IQ, and these are the kids that are going to college, guys. These are the kids that are going to college. The idiots that are just like riding around on mama's sofa, going to college, you know, don't know the value of a dollar. That's great. I love that for him. I love that for us. And he was talking to Jenna Rosa, and oh my God, Jenna Rosa, she don't like Jenna Rosa either, but she hasn't been getting her comments lately. Drop kicker. Yeah, dreaming about using her hair grease for lube. Drop kicker, that was awesome. Oh yeah, he was trolling. Well, he didn't say anything in my chat because I don't have him blocked or anything, but he was answering my questions real time in Tammy's chat, like as it was rolling. He was taking up for her. And Nick, just post it. Yeah, just post in our chat. Why not? Talk to us. We know you're here, honey. I mean, it's okay. You're giving us the views. You're giving us the subs. Oh, no, scroll up. Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, Nicholas. Oh, there he is. Listen, I'm not denying that she's done some not so good things in the past. Hold on here. Hold on. Oh, he's going to be such... Yeah. I mean, this lady has done so much to so many people that it's ridiculous. But you have to understand, she needs people around to help with her mental health. Nicholas, honey, her children have tried to get her help. Do you not understand that? You've been around for 5 seconds. We've been around for 5 years. Her son, Pete, that comes in the chat. Huh? Yeah, Pete. That's actually her real son. Ask him questions. You don't even got to ask us. Ask him. They have put her on medication so many times that she did great. Now, part of the reason why we do this, we want her to look back and see how she looks. The cartoons, we want her to look back and see how ridiculous she looks, Nicholas. Yes, we do. And if anybody's, yeah, go ask yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with having mental issues, Nicholas. That's not what we're saying, dear. See, these are the things that you're not getting. And it's because you're young and naive. And I'm going to give you a pass on that. But let me tell you, it's nothing wrong with having mental illness. You have to have it treated. The drugs don't help. We know for a fact, even her son will tell you she's been doing meth. Look it up. That Laurel, Maryland rest area, it's very dangerous. Keep going there. You're going to get hurt. I mean, people are leave all the time in an ambulance there. She's doing drugs. And meth is a big one. That doesn't help with your mental issues. The pot doesn't help with your mental issues, especially if you don't have them treated. It is not about making fun of this woman. We have been trying for years to stop this lady from taking advantage of people just like you, Nicholas, young man, just like you. And I guarantee your mother watched some of her stuff and was like, I am not going back out there. You know, a woman was just killed right close to that rest area not long ago. Look it up in the news. You live out there. Okay? And she's live again, guys. Go ahead, Nicholas. You better run over. Your mommy's back on. I figured you would be in university, as you said. But this is not about making fun. This is about awareness. She's scammed and hurt lots of people. Ask her kids. Ask her family. Ask anybody that's had any dealings with her. And it's not to hate.
Where people couldn't watch me. So out of the way.
And
I don't understand
there's like,
this
look.
at all.
And she's not really crying, though.
I'm not trying to
People
be
have offered to help her. It's not about... I mean, we want her to get help.
I'd like to know why I'm being such a bother to them.
With the way she is and her personality,
I'm shaking, you guys.
She could really do something good, but chooses not to. Now that's the sad part.
Right.
I'm Trooper Picking at the State Police 6139.
Oh, it's a trooper.
I think we talked previously.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember.
I told him I'm going back and forth. I don't understand this, you guys. Can I say something?
Well, let me just finish.
Maybe they'll get her help.
And then we'll move forward from there. These are representatives from the State Highway Administration. All right, they're in charge of the rest areas.
And what am I doing?
They're going to explain everything to you, okay? But I'm just letting you know who we are.
Okay, you're really upsetting my dog. Can I get out or something and get away from her?
Yeah,
the window open.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's upset.
Let's step over on the grass, okay?
Rosie. Oh, it's live.
I'd
This is
rather not
live.
because I can't take my camera, and I'd like to keep my camera on, so just stand here.
It's okay, just make sure
Sorry.
you put the window up so he doesn't jump out.
She's not going to jump out. She's upset. I mean, she wants y'all to pet her. Will you pet her?
Oh,
Let's
God.
get out first.
Tammy,
Let's-
come
I
on.
can't. I'm going to keep my camera on.
Okay.
Pet
I
her.
mean,
Can you
honest
pet
to
her?
God, you're contributing to her to OD and die, Nicholas. It's not even about that. The lady does need help.
So we want to make sure that you're being audio visual recorded, so you're on camera.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
fine
honest
for
to
you.
God.
Okay.
Ms. Sullivan with the State Highway Administration. What I have is a notice of trespass. So you are to leave this property and you cannot go to the southbound property.
Okay, I'm going to ask you something. Can I ask you something? My behavior. They're making stuff up. I've helped everybody.
You
As the
threaten people's
workers.
lives, Tammy.
I've never acted out one time, you guys. I have on my phone and talking on my phone, but never to a person.
And
I
Nicholas.
have been very unwrong. But you know what? You mark me for trespassing. Let me sign that paper, and I'm going to get out of
Sign
here.
the receipt.
And you guys can mess with God's wrath when it
So
comes to
I'll
you
ask you to sign
for
here.
making me leave
I
this
have a copy
property.
for you.
For making me leave this property.
She's had money enough to have a place, but chooses to live like
I don't
this
want to
daily.
educated.
Okay.
No, it's okay, and I
You know,
apologize
everybody's
for being rude to you, you
You
know.
guys witness this?
We just...
I'm going to hire a lawyer. I'm hiring a lawyer now. It's
Sometimes
over,
when
you guys.
people hit rock bottom,
You're going
they
against God,
decide
and
to
you're
get
going
help,
pay for it.
Nicholas.
I hope
That's
every one
all.
of you is getting sick as hell tonight.
So
I hope every one of you is, give me my paper, please. I don't need it explained. I need my paper so I can
And
leave.
you're welcome in our chat anytime.
But I hope every one of you is getting sick tonight. Sick as hell.
And her
I
son
hope
is
you
in my
get sick
chat
as
quite
hell.
often.
I have an extra copy.
I hope you have shit. I don't want to hear you.
He's going to
Please.
serve the papers, and you're going to leave.
Bye. I hope you get sick as hell.
Oh my
I hope
God.
you can get sick as hell.
Wow.
Y'all die tonight.
I hope y'all
The
die
wrath of
tonight.
God, you hear me?
Wow.
The wrath of God! The wrath of God!
Oh my goodness.
I hope the wrath of God
Tammy.
comes down on these people so bad
Tammy.
that they don't know what to do!
Tammy. Come on.
Do you understand me, Maryland?
I know, Jersey.
I hope the wrath of God comes down on every one of you!
I don't think she'll take the help. They just trespassed her. She won't be there because they trespassed her. You'll have to find out where she is. Of course it does.
Pushed out my whole life.
And I have said that that's the reason why she hasn't bathed since July 1st. She used to
These people
bathe
have been here the whole time.
regularly.
These people have been here the whole time. The other people's been here the whole time. God told me to sit here and you people want to do this to me.
And part of that is mental illness, you know.
You
And
wait.
she
wait.
needs medicated.
You wait.
She needs a judge to tell her
You wait.
you have to be
You
court
wait.
ordered to take this
You
medicine.
just wait. Your time's coming. Your time's coming. Your time is coming.
She does need help bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yikes. Yeah, and she never takes accountability. Nicholas, she unalived her.
I'm their God's will. They're not doing this. They're not doing this to me.
I hear sirens too.
They're not doing this to me. They're not doing this to me.
Hey, pay attention to the road, Tammy. Oh, Jersey, you missed it, man. And Nicholas has been in here. I mean, we
They're not
want to
doing this.
educate Nicholas just a little bit, you know? She's not going to be at the rest area, Nicholas. You'll have to find her wherever she is, honey. I don't know where she's going to be.
I hope your children get sick tonight. I pray to God they get so sick.
I heard sirens too, Kim. And her son is trying to help her. She doesn't want it. She gets on the medicine. She gets off. She was in and out of their lives. She unalived the youngest kid. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to tell Nicholas. I mean, what Nicholas doesn't understand is she doesn't want any help.
Like my fucking dad, too.
You know?
Just like my fucking dad. I'm sick of these people.
Yeah. Ask her to come live with you. Lord knows she needs a place to live.
I hope every one of them. Hope every fucking last one of them.
She does just want money. I really do believe that. I mean, if you followed her for 5 years, Nicholas, you would see. It started on TikTok, man. And she doesn't want people to help her. She's had several people. You're not the only one, Nicholas. Tammy doesn't want compassion. You're going to find that out. I mean, and you'll have to find it out the hard way. And sometimes that's the best thing that can happen is finding it out the hard way. It's the best teacher. Oh my God. Lord have all the mercy. I mean, she's got 2 sons and a daughter, and they've all tried to do something for her. Her parents have tried to do something for her. Her husband tried to do something for her. Compassion doesn't work with her. What the world? Yeah, Mama Green. Let me tell you. I know, right, Jersey? I'm like, I don't understand. I'm confused. I mean, she is going to kill somebody. And I'm sorry. Weed may be legal, but it's not legal to smoke it and drive. Amen. I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. Amen. Lord, cover us in a blanket. And I'm going to be honest, if you go down there, you're probably going to get cussed out, Nicholas. But again, you're going to have to find out the hard way, son. I mean, I have a 21-year-old and a 24-year-old, you know. And honest to God, they are not, have never been as naive, you know. And that's not a dig, but that's there goes her internet every time she leaves there and goes down the road. I mean, you know, we pray for her. We have been praying for her. And her son is getting in the comments and saying things to try to push her to finally do something for herself. She's not going to make it like this very long, you know? Oh, yeah, this is live. I'm not even behind.
God is real.
In Tennessee,
God is real.
they would have already arrested her for talking like that. For real, for real.
God is real.
And you know, she could have made everything right with her family. She chose not to do that. She had a place to go. She's burned all her bridges. You know, I mean, it sucks. But it's just, unfortunately, it's the truth. Well, you're more than welcome to try, and you got a good heart, son, but I'm telling you. And they've been trying to get her help since she was 15 years old. You know? and before that. And her family, Nicholas, she has a stellar family. Son, her family is good. She wouldn't have had her kids if her mother hadn't stepped in and helped. Her mother does not work for the FBI. You know, I mean, that's just not the truth. If it wasn't for her mom and her husband and her sister-in-law, her husband's sister, those kids, which they're not kids anymore, her youngest is 31, they would have been in state's custody. You know, I mean, there's a lot of history that you really just don't know. And it goes deeper than mental illness, which I do think part of it is mental illness. I think she's got some narcissistic tendencies. I think it comes with a lot of bipolar. What are the chances of watching her and she lives nearby? Well, I mean, if you feel pulled to do, all I can say is do whatever your heart guides you to do, because that's on you. But take it from people who are a lot older, who have watched her for several years, who have spoken to her entire family, who have talked to her children. And, you know, every one of them tell the same story. You know, they've all tried to come with compassion and love. You know, her son, she talks about, they killed him. That's the one that talks to us regularly.
Oh, my God.
You know?
Help me, God.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, honey. Do what you feel like you need to do.
Oh,
but I'm
my
telling
God.
you, she's
Help me, God.
not going to be receptive. And she probably won't tell you where she is either, because she's afraid that
Oh, my God.
somebody will call
Help
on
me,
her and she'll be
God.
ran off.
Just tell me. Oh, my God. Help me,
She
God.
had TikTok. She became real big on TikTok, Nicholas.
Oh, my
And
God.
she got kicked off 6
Help me,
times
God.
because of her mouth, threatening the president, not just the president, but people.
Oh, my God.
I hope
Help
your
me,
kids
God.
die, bash them on the rocks, all that stuff, you know. I
Oh,
mean,
my God.
it goes.
Help me, God.
This is on repeat because let's see.
Oh,
Her
my
phone
God.
probably died.
Help me, God.
Her phone probably died, but yeah, I mean, it's about the money for her. I hate to say that, you know. Yeah, she started in 2020 is when she came onto TikTok. She absolutely did. Yes, she did. She was in Texas with her daughter, okay? She accused her daughter's husband of trying to molest her stepsister, Sarah, okay? Which is not true. But come to find out, the real thing is they ran her off from there because of essay allegations that she essayed one of her grandsons. Now, her daughter doesn't like to talk about that because she wants to protect her son's privacy, and I don't blame her. That's why she got ran off from her daughters, okay? Then she went to live in Pete's driveway, and she lay drunk the whole time. That's where she got Heidi. The dog hasn't been to the vet since she's had it, you know? We've got video of her beating the shit out of this dog, Nicholas. For real, for real. How do I know all this? Because I have literally been following her for years. We have reported this to the police. We've reported this to the animal shelters. We have called the Attorney General. We have called the FBI, the CIA, Homeland Security. Son, we have called everybody. I mean, you know, you just haven't been around. You just don't know. I'm here to tell you. We have made plenty of reports to several people. Several people. And they ran her off from Texas because of that. Again, she went up to Oklahoma to live in her son's driveway. And she was screaming and hollering and having a fit. And he told her she had to go because he's got kids. He's got 6 kids. Yeah, everything is on Tammy's streams. You're exactly right, Jersey Girl. If you watch all of them and listen to any of them, I mean, again, we have watched her for 5 years. We started this originally because the guy that ran our group was named Charlie. She scammed his mentally disabled aunt, who was in a group home, of her income, or what was her disability check, I think she got. Was it disability? I think it was. Anyways, she met the lady online, convinced her to connect her, give her a checking account. Tammy plugged that up to her Cash App and drained all of it, every bit of it. That's how we really dug our heels into this lady. And she doesn't just do this. There was a lady who was dying of cancer, and all she had was $150 left. And the lady was like, I'll send it to you, Tammy. You know that she didn't say, no, keep that? You know that lady's no longer around? She probably died. And one of the last things she did on her channel, well, have you been watching? Have you watched all of her lives? Because you're new. We watch her chat. I don't think I've ever seen you in there before, Nicholas, unless you silently watched. Her TikTok is notorious. Those are gone. You won't be able to find her on TikTok. You'll be able to find old clips of her and stuff over there. Yeah, oh, and Bonnie. Yeah, there was a lady named Bonnie. Okay? And Bonnie accidentally sent her $300. And the room was only like $100. And she told Bonnie she's going to send that money back. And then went off and cussed Bonnie out and said, if anybody sends me any money, don't you dare expect it back. Called her bitches and whores and all kinds of stuff. She also had a lady that was her mod named Sabrina. Now, if you've been around, you know who Sabrina is. She got 5150 about a year and a half ago, which means she got put on a mental hold in Missouri Joplin for 3 days. That's when Sabrina come around. Ever since then, Sabrina had been funding her lifestyle. She was not giving her dope money. That's how she was able to eat buttered chicken every day, because she gets a $1,200 government check every month. She is monetized on YouTube. And she gets quite a bit of money for nobody with no bills at all, Nicholas. She sat in this rest area for a year. She could have just done a fundraiser and had her an apartment by now. And her daughter said she chooses to live this way by the seat of her pants. Has never been good with money and has always had a bad drug problem. Her son, if you look at my shorts, it's the one with the lightning bolt and the fire. One of the last comments he left before Mama Green blocked him was, she does this at the end of every month. She cries, hollers, has a fit, begs for money because she is dope sick. And, you know, if that money went toward taking care of Heidi, which, by the way, she's had the money to take her to the vet and get flea medicine, have them trim her nails. She just chooses not to do this stuff. I don't get it. If she's live all the time, how would she have time to do drugs when she's live a lot? She's not live at night, Nicholas. And she's not live every second of the day, honey. Oh, you can't be that naive, my love. Come on now. Just because she's on live, I'm on live a lot. People don't know what I do at night. People don't know what I do in between lives. You know? I mean, come on now, use a little sense here. She doesn't go live hardly ever, rarely ever at night. That's when she stole from the lady in the parking lot. Janice stole her. By the way, she stole her wallet, did a Walmart order, and went to go pick it up, and the card had been canceled. And she called to see if it was ready, the Walmart order, and they said that card had been stolen. Well, she took off like a bat out of hell. And yeah, the lady made a report on that too. I mean, this is not just about bashing Tammy, Nicholas. You need to speak to her kids. You need to do your research. And I'm not trying to be a smartass when I say that. I'm telling you, you're young, naive, and you seem extremely gullible. Again, no shade. It just is what it is. You know, and she is great at manipulating people and their feelings. We all felt sorry for her at a time. For a very short while. We all had a little bit of sympathy for her. Do I believe that people... I've seen Tara online, but I don't really know any accounts. And, you know, she talks about her son. Her son has tried to get in contact with her. Generosa! It is all true about her. We're not just talking shit, man. And look, you know, it's one thing if one person's saying something. It's a different thing if you have thousands of people saying the same thing. She's taking advantage of a lot of people. And people contributing to her are going to contribute to her ODing and dying. Remember that next time you want to, you know, if you want to give somebody money, go to your local shelters and donate. Go to your local pet rescue and donate. Go to your local church and put in the tithing plate. I mean, unfortunately, when you give big amounts like that, you set somebody up for the downfall. And I'm not saying if she did something that it would be your fault, but you would definitely be partly to blame for contributing. Look, my brother was a bad drug addict. The one thing you don't do for a drug addict is enable them and give them money. You lead them right down the road to destruction. I think you need to talk to your pastor, young man. I think you really need to talk to your mom and dad, too. It's not just about talking crap about this lady at all. Not at all. Do we say a lot of harsh things? Yes, we do. But that's because she does watch our stuff. We hope that she sees this stuff. so that she knows exactly. It's like looking at a mirror. It's like looking at a TV and seeing your reflection. You get to really see yourself when you see it through someone else's eyes. Let's see. Is someone doing bad things because of their mental health? Well, but also that's a big excuse because she knows the difference between right and wrong. And she knows that she needs to be medicated. In the very beginning, long time ago, she talked about being medicated and how she should probably still be on something, but isn't. You know, you at one point in time, Nicholas, you got to stop blaming everything on mental illness. We have a lot of people in our chat with mental illness. If you live life long enough, you're going to get mental illness. But you can't blame everything on mental illness. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. You have to take some self-responsibility. You have to take some self-accountability. Now, can you feel for someone to an extent? Yes. But when you go further than that, you're enabling it. You are enabling it. Haven't been able to type. You know what, Jeannie? I don't know why YouTube's been doing that a lot. You can't blame everything on something else. At some point in time, people with mental illness, you know, lots of them know and take responsibility for that. How do you know she knows the difference from right and wrong? Maybe her judgment is so clouded due to that. Not excusing it, by the way. Because she does. There's a lot of things she says for it to be salacious. It's like fireworks and, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the things she doesn't really believe. Her kids know her best. We don't just take what we see. We have interviewed several of them. Her niece, it's End of Madness on TikTok. Several videos of all the things she has done throughout the years. The help that they have tried to get her. And I'm just going to kind of leave it at that as far as that goes on her. You know, you're more than welcome to come in this channel. Just be respectful, you know. I mean, we're going to continue to do this, you know, until Tammy does something different with herself. And look, she's got 12 grandkids. She doesn't know but about 3 or 4 of them. She hasn't been around them in 5 years. Her son tries to call her all the time, and she doesn't answer the phone. The one that she claims is the second coming in Jesus. And she, you know. Well, honestly, that's government property. You shouldn't be living on government property. I mean, and kicking her out of the rest stop, you know what that does? That gets her one step closer to rock bottom. People usually change their life and do something different when they hit rock bottom. And unfortunately for her, that's what it's going to have to take. She's been doing this her whole life. And, you know, that's up to the rest area. You know, there's a thing called law and order, Nicholas. And I mean, I know sometimes in Maryland, people don't believe that you should follow the laws. But there are laws, sir. There are laws, young man. And I'm sorry. It's, if the law says it, you should abide by it and do it. You know, I mean, be thankful you live in America where you can open your mouth and say all the horrible things. She said horrible things. I mean, there's just no excuse for it. Yeah, it's the rest area. It's not her personal private property. You know, and she sits around talking about everybody else. It's crazy, you know. Again, she could have already had a place to stay. She could have already gotten mental help. They've offered it to her at that rest area. She's been there a whole year. The end of this month, just in a few days, would have been an entire calendar year. It's the only place. And she said, I'm not paying for a place to stay. I'm not paying no bills. I know you're conflicted because of the way you feel inside. But I'm just telling you, and you'll learn if you mess with this lady long, you're going to get burned. You'll figure it out. Yeah, she's got a long arrest record. Just like Rosalita said, she's been arrested for several things. And drugs is mainly her issue. Do I think that it is mental illness? Yes, I sure do. And when you enable her, you know you push her closer to dying. You know, if you really care about this lady, the best thing you could do is leave her alone and pray for her. Check on her. The worst thing you can do is try to be around her. In the Bible, it definitely even talks about being around people. If you're not able to discern or to separate yourself, you tend to do what they're doing. You do what they do. And that's not good for anybody's spiritual Well, I'm just telling you, honestly, though, that's what you're doing. I had an addict in my family, and the worst thing you can do is what you're doing for them. You could talk to her, but she's not going to want to talk to you, son. I'm telling you. She does not want to talk to you. She doesn't want to hear it. I don't know if you noticed, but you don't know her like we do. When you were up there, it was cringe the whole time. She could not wait to get that money out of your hand and for you to go away. Was she nice as much as she could be? Yeah, so that you'd hurry up and go away. And I'm not trying to say that to be rude. Hot checks, drugs, yeah. I mean, she's ran off with all of her son's friends' dads. I mean, she got into her son's friend's truck and stole checks out, stole his truck. I mean, these are just a few of the things she's done. I mean, that's not even, it doesn't even scratch the surface. Again, I have an addict in my family, and he died in 2006 from ODing. But thank God that we can't say, well, I gave him money and that was the last time anybody ever saw him. Thank God for that. Praise the Lord for that, Yeah, but did you not notice, though, Nicholas, as soon as you gave her that money, you were right in that chat and she ignored you the whole time until the next day? She answered everybody in that chat. Please, everybody, co-sign on that and tell him you saw the same thing. You kept saying stuff and she completely ignored you. I know you remember it. Now, she's answered you since then, but right after you gave her that money, it's because you creeped her the fuck out. I ain't even gonna lie to you right now. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. You creeped her the hell out, and that's why she ignored you until the next day. Because she's like, you know what? I better stop ignoring him because I might be able to pump him for a little more money, Yeah, Nicholas, but she was answering everybody around you, honey. She was answering comments before yours and right after yours, but absolutely ignoring yours. And that chat didn't have a shit ton of people in it either at that time. I know because I cover her every single day. I cover every live she does. All of them, the entirety of it. I mean, I'm on live as much as she's on live because I cover her when she's live. So I know exactly what's said and when it's said. I know it is like talking. I know. He's a kid, guys, and I mean, sometimes they just need to hear the truth, but I mean, he's gonna, yeah, she does. She completely ignores her son, Pete. And if you talk to him, you would do exactly what I'm telling you to do, and that's pray for the lady, Oh, they trespassed her, Stone Sloth. Trust me, she sees you, honey. She sees you and chooses to ignore you. Now, whether you want to believe that or not, whatever, I mean, you also haven't been around and didn't realize that she's been on heavy dope and manipulates people out of money and has scammed lots of people. So, I mean, believe what you want to believe. We all saw it. We watched the chat. We were all laughing at it. We were like, Nicholas, come on, honey. For the love of Pete, literally. She's completely ignoring you. You creeped her the fuck out, I'm telling you. That's exactly why I said, keep on saying my name, Nicholas, because that would have got you blocked. She don't like anybody talking about me, or Savage, or White Tiger, or Sweet Pea, or Observer. She don't like that, because we cover her. Or Jersey. Jersey does some really bang up stuff. Yeah, she did. She did say some things under her breath. We'd have to go back in the lives. But I mean, he's not going to believe it, guys, till he sees it for himself. You know how it is. He's young. You can't be more than 20 years old, Nicholas. I mean, and you're I see you have a kind heart, but you're very naive. And if you mess with her, you'll find out, You will definitely find out. And that's not even to be ugly, I mean, that's just keeping it 100 right there. This is what she's good at. This is what she does. It's scamming people. I mean, her son will tell you all about it, If you don't remain cautious, she's going to yank your soul out I'm telling you, right out your feet. If you're religious at all, and claiming that the Bible's written about her, Nicholas. Now, I don't even think you've been around long enough to have heard her say all these things, but she has. If you watch all of her lives, word for word, and really watch, you will see. The Bible's written about her. First, she said she's God's wife. And that Pete, her son, is Jesus, the second coming. One day he's Jesus, the next day he's a devil or a demon. The next day, she said there's a reason why I look like Jesus, meaning she's the second coming. And she tells everybody, oh, the Bible's written about me. She said that several times. I mean, I've had a lot of people come in my live and say, no way. And I'm like, stick around for my lives and you will see. This lady, for real legit, says these things. And if you're religious at all, and if you read your Bible in it all and go to church and really believe in God, you you definitely would not want that influence in your life. Because it is true, what you are around is what you become. Unless you are heavily guarded in the armor and the blood of Jesus, for real. And I'm sorry, I don't think you're strong enough for that. I'm here to tell you. She will eat you up and spit you out. You know? But the thing is, though, you know, people have given her food, and she's not grateful for it. She goes and she'll beg for the $5. If it's not buttered chicken, no joke. That's a $25 plate, Nicholas, and the DoorDash fees to her truck. We have never seen her eat cup of noodles. That place, the church is feeding her, and the food bank is feeding her. So no matter what happens, Nicholas, she's eating. And if you really pay attention, she eats, when she comes live, 90% of the time she's eating. I mean, the chat will tell you that too. 90% of the time she's filling her face. I mean, she's never had to go hungry. Ever. That Sabrina lady bought tires for all around her truck. And she's cussed Sabrina upside one down and the other. Sabrina has bought several rooms for her. Majority of the things that she has now is because Sabrina bought it for her. You know, I think that people see people online, especially a young, impressionable guy like Nicholas. And this is my honest to God thought. And it's like, oh my God, it's somebody that's got so much hype behind them, and they're right down the road. I mean, and he's a naive, gullible young man. I mean, that's just, you know, that's just what it is. We're not really criticizing you. We're just trying to tell you the truth. You know? She's back. Oh, crap. Let's turn the comments on.
God disobey God or man? You know, really. God disobey God or man?
Go home to your, and try to make up with your family, Tammy.
I'm just, you know, the feeling of always being ran away, ran off, like, I'm not...
Sabrina bought the heater, and the heater's gone, supposedly.
It just hurts. But if you just don't want me around, then, you know...
Go home, Tammy.
Can't beg people to want me. Can't beg people to need you.
Go mend your bridges.
Oh, yeah, they'll use you. Oh, they'll use you. They'll use the hell out of you. They're done using you, they let you go.
I bet she did, Stone Sloth.
And then when they find out they still need you, they harass you. And harass you.
Anybody that's ever tried to help her, she takes them down.
I've never cursed at anybody at that welcome center.
I think she did too.
I've never yelled profanity at one fucking person. These are all their
You
lies.
have
I'll
argued
sign whatever
with
the
lots of
fuck I want me
people.
to sign. I don't give a fuck. I don't give two fucks. Ugly ass motherfuckers. I mean, just ugly.
Yeah, you need to watch
out.
from the beginning, I'm telling you.
Ugly inside and out.
She's done a lot of heinous things. She says the N-word a lot. She's really racist. And I'm telling you, the reason why your mom won't bring you back is because she's watched some of her lives. I promise to God, Nicholas. Ask her. Say, Mama, did you watch some of her lives? Be honest with me. And if she doesn't want to hurt your feelings, she'll tell you. And I wouldn't, and if you were my kid, I would say absolutely not. You got a lot of living to do, and you know, no. I mean, this lady, she eats them up and spits them out, I'm telling you. Yeah, she said she hoped the officers died tonight. And her parents have never been nothing but good to her. They've never done anything but help her.
Everywhere you fucking look is government. They ain't really people, they're just people. The people they're dragging off the streets.
And she's made a lot of money offline,
and that's a
too.
fucking fact.
People have not let her go hungry, you know?
It's fucking pathetic. Fucking pathetic.
Yeah, well,
She's like, I
I
gotta check
guarantee it's, you know, that's why she's not bringing you back.
If I'm okay or not. You guys don't fucking care.
Oh,
Fucking care if somebody's okay.
who asked her? Must have been, had to be Mama Green or Sabrina, because Tara has her telephone number blocked and only pops into chat occasionally. And she has her blocked on TikTok. Well, not TikTok, because Tammy doesn't do TikTok anymore, but Facebook. Yeah, that one. Pete's tried to contact her on Facebook. She don't want it. That's why he made his YouTube account. Mom didn't try, and it's him and his baby there. Yeah, she eats better than people that work a 50-hour job. I'm telling you, she really does. And, you know, was ungrateful for that Wendy's. Nicholas, somebody that's really, truly homeless and who's really, truly starving will be grateful for anything they get. And it's not good enough. If it's not $25 crab boils, if it's not the burrito tacos, if it's not buttered chicken or the marsala chicken. Okay, Stone Slaw. It's not good enough. And I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous, but just don't take my word for it. Literally go back, step outside yourself, because I think you're smart, and I think if you just really look, you will see exactly what we're talking about. Use your thinker up here. You might not have a lot of inside, you know, intuition, but you can, you evidently got a little book smarts because you're going to college. So go back and study. Watch the lives. Yeah, she does send everybody to hell every day. And a Christian doesn't do that. Or somebody of God does not do that. I don't know whoever texted her. She said they don't care if I'm okay. It must have been Mama Green, because that's the only one. And Mama Green's not been in there because Mama Green even said that she's got problems and, yeah, I mean, she's just not thankful for nothing. Real homeless people, Nicholas, would have devoured that sandwich and been thankful that they had anything in their belly, even if it was the most bland sandwich she ever had. Honestly. And, you know, what it is the public has taken care of her for so very, very, very long, for real. And they've not let her go hungry. And she's really not struggling. Her problem is, legit, that she's not had buttered chicken. No flipping joke, I swear to God. That's what her problem is. She's not getting what she wants when she wants it. And that's what the issue is. You know, in all of her life, even her son said, you know, my mom, my grandma, my granddad, they let her get away with a lot. You know, they loved her to death. That's the problem. You know, they didn't hold her responsible for a lot of things, you know. Savage has got a lot of good stuff. Yeah, we say stuff about her and we joke and we make fun of her and stuff. But watch Savage's stuff. Look at my cartoons. My cartoons are based on literal things that have happened and literal things that come out of her mouth. For reals. I mean, they're not just, oh, we're poking fun at this lady. But I do them in cartoon form in hopes that she looks at them and sees what everybody else is seeing. I mean, you know, at some point or another, you have to really look and say, you know, this lady is more than not okay. You know, this lady is very manipulative. Do I think that she's got mental? Yes, I do. Do I think it is as severe as people think? No, I don't. That's why I'm telling you to be careful. Because she's a manipulator. She's a user. She'll use you up and spit you out. No joke. Yeah, I mean, and look. She expects everybody else to replace it. And by the way, do you ever say, hardly ever does she ever say, this was my fault. Not everything can be everybody else's fault. If you are at the center of the issue every single time, sometimes you need to look at yourself and go, oh, wait, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. You know, and she just purposely chooses not to get the help that she needs. We know she needs mental help. We've prayed for this lady. It's just at this point now, we put it out for awareness so that people don't get taken for a ride. People just like you, Nicholas, you know. Well, do whatever your conscience says. I mean, and whatever, wherever Uber will take you and wherever your parents will take you. But I'm telling you, you mess with her, it's gonna be rough. You're gonna regret it if she lets you near her at all. And I promise you this: if you try to contact her, she's not going to tell you where she is. She's just not. If you get it out of her, good luck. But I honestly don't think. Listen to this.
At this point, I hope America burns in hell.
Yeah.
I hope America burns in hell. I hope America burns in hell.
Okay. Yeah.
At this point, I hope America
gonna
burns
get hurt,
in hell.
but he's going to have to
America burns in hell.
figure it out.
I hope America burns in hell.
Nicholas will have to find it out the hard way.
I've told you guys over and over what they've done to my son and how they're parading him around. It says straight up in the Bible.
No, it doesn't.
When they killed him, God let the devil have his body.
Uh-huh.
I've told you
Now,
guys
see,
over and over.
who says that about her son? Now, this is the son that she claims, but she doesn't want to talk to him. She doesn't want to talk to anybody from her family.
I've told you guys.
She likes living her life the way it is. She doesn't answer their calls because they tell her, Mom, come home and get your life together and do what you got to do. Quit acting this way. You got grandkids. You're about to miss their entire childhood. And most of them she has. You're about to miss their entire childhood. And by the way, she's never been to Washington. She went to a few government places in Joplin, Missouri. She's not been anywhere in Maryland. She went as far as Maryland. Hasn't even graced Washington. At all. That's why I don't think she's serious. And hemlock does not cause doesn't cause parasites to invade your body and fill you with demons. That's what she says. Think about that. That is some wild, off-the-wall stuff. And, Godspeed, Nicholas. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, I enjoy the struggle. And I did notice that you asked her where that $80 went so quick. I even mentioned that in chat. And I said, that's because and you said, inflation. But I'm telling you right now, a homeless person, ask Savage, ask me. We've struggled before. We would have made $80 stretch so far. And we do that, would do that with bills. I'm just lucky that we have everything paid off and I can sit at home now. My husband, has a great job, and I get to sit at home. I'm lucky and blessed to be able to sit at home. But I worked my ass off, Nicholas. I've worked my part, honey. I've had my jobs. Plenty. And I never sat around and was like, oh, woe is me when I was financially struggling. I went to work. I worked hard. I took responsibility for spending and, and lifestyle. Sometimes you got to give some things up to, do better or live better, Yeah, that $80. Now, look, she said to Nicholas, the next day, I'm eating this because of you. But it was Janet that sent her that money. That $80 was gone that afternoon after Nicholas gave it to her. And that's because the drugs that are being peddled in that parking lot, because there's other people there, that's where she spent it. And if you'll remember, after that $80 was given to her, she was super duper manic, like making shorts all night. You could tell she hadn't slept because I kept getting notifications all night long. And the next day she was really manic. She was really manic for about 2 days. So, she was doing that pretty regular. And for her not to sleep, we know it's meth. So, that was her thing that she always had a problem with. She got $40 worth of gas. Where did the other 40 go? She said she filled her tank up. I don't know if you know anything about cars, Nicholas. I do. That truck, $40 is not going to fill that tank up. At all. Tammy likes to put 10 here, 10 there, 10 here, 10 there. Because she wants the rest of that money for drugs. Now, she does spend it on vapes and stuff. Now, that is one obvious thing. But she's definitely spending it on dope. She absolutely is. You got to remember, she's one person, and she is live quite a bit. I mean, I'm doing it because I sleep good at night. I have the energy for it. I disconnect at night when she's not on, which really is my break. I tell people to always take a break from this lady because the negative will wear off onto you. But I'm great at disassociating. So that's why I'm great for what I do, because, you know, I'm able to jump back up here with the energy and the stamina to go. She's on dope, man. I mean, say what you want, but I'm telling you. It's not an open air drug market, but Maryland has one of the highest crime rates in the nation. It's right up there. Look up the statistics. And we have a person that her sister-in-law lives 15 minutes, like you do, from the Laurel, Maryland rest area. Her husband used to work in law enforcement. And that rest area, that particular rest area, I'm not saying the whole city or whatever, because there's drugs everywhere you go. No matter what city, no matter what state. But that rest area in particular is known for drugs, prostitution, and crime. Now, has it probably gotten better and or worse over the years? I'm sure, you know, with crime, it does that. But as of lately, the cops, they cringe even having to come out there. Yeah. Well, see, her sister-in-law, is that why she is up here? Oh, not Tammy's sister-in-law. One of the ladies that's in our group, her sister-in-law lives there. No, Tammy has no family out there in Maryland. She's from Oklahoma. And her daddy was a holy roller preacher, and then they lived in Arkansas some. She was always in trouble all of her life. Left home at 15 and got married, and that's when she started having kids, and was in and out of jail, on drugs, occasionally was medicated and trying to straighten up, but not very often. She might have blocked you, Nicholas. I mean, sometimes we get our belly full, honey. We get a lot of trolls, you know? I mean, if she chooses to unblock you, that's on her. But there's a lot of content. You can still look at her content, even without commenting, you know? Because just because you're blocked, well, really, there's no such thing as blocked. You're just being hid from the channel, which just means you can't interact with a live chat or comment on videos. That's all that means. I mean, YouTube is not like other platforms. There's no you're blocked, you know. Still here, just busy. Thank you, Stone Sloth. You're all right. Yeah, I'm telling you. That's why I said, I was like, keep it up, man. Keep it up. Keep mentioning my name. Number one, it does bring people over, no joke. And it does give me subscribers and views. But not only that, she can't stand it, boy. And she'll block you quick, fast, and in a hurry on that. Ask Dennis. I had a troll named Dennis. He thought because I had a YouTube channel that for some reason I just had money falling out of my pockets. And, oh no, you're all right, Nicholas. It is what it is. I mean, that's one of the reasons. If you can come in here and be respectful, we can have a good conversation back and forth, and we can just agree to disagree. I mean, we don't have to argue or get all tore up and bent out of shape, you know? You know what I'm saying? She had 4 kids. There's Tara. I think Harry's the oldest. Yeah, Harry, Tara. There was Jamie that was born, and Pete was the youngest. Well, Jamie was 6 months old. She wiped out her husband's whole house, left him, sold all the guns. This is when she was real bad on dope, and a horrible drunk. The baby was 6 months old. She said the baby was sitting in a car seat on the bed, rolled off the bed, and suffocated. Now, I don't know if you've ever been around kids, Nicholas, but 6-month-old kids can rotate their head. She said she just wouldn't turn her head. It's been rumored that she rolled on the baby when she was drunk. When I spoke to, and the few people that I know spoke to her family, her husband, her kids, everybody, said that she smothered the baby because she had been running around at the time that she got pregnant with Jamie. And Bill, her husband, said, look, these kids need a mama. We have a home. Whether the baby's mine or not, I'm going to raise the baby. Just stay at home and do what you're supposed to do. I'll continue to work and take care of the family. I don't know if it's part of her mental illness or the fact that he was so understanding, but she ran off and left when the baby was 6 months old. And when she left, the baby died within 2 days of being gone. You know? I know you're shocked. I mean, again, you don't have to take my word for it. You don't have to listen to anything I say. As a matter of fact, I always tell people to do your own research. Don't just take the word out of people's mouths. If you go back and don't just half-ass listen to it. I mean, like, really listen to the lives. Even in the beginning. I mean, the way she talks about her kids, man. Her sisters, supposedly she confessed to her sisters, one of her sisters, and her husband, that she did unalive the baby. Because it wasn't his. She claims it was because she was really bad on dope and that she was really, really drunk when she did it. I mean, only her and God will ever know the truth. But the police supposedly did talk to her for a little bit over it, and they did claim, that it was an accident, or decided that it was an accident. But I mean, you're right there. If that baby rolled off the bed, yes, Jamie is her daughter that died, that she unalived, allegedly. Yeah. She's back on. Thank you, Jenna Rosa. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I mean, this is just it's a documentation of mental illness and
I ain't got no more to give.
manipulation at its
I
finest.
don't even know what to do. I came a long way from my country, and this is what I got in return.
There we go.
This is what I got in return. Just like always, rejection.
Danny Marie.
Rejection.
And that dog is high strung because she beats the hell out of it. It wakes up every day to her screaming.
Shit.
God
won't reject me.
It has to live in a cramped up truck. God won't reject you. Turn to Him right now. Really turn to Him. Ask for forgiveness, man. You can always start anew. I don't think it's ever too late for anybody, but you have to be willing. Wow. Let's see if Mama Green's in the chat. Because, that's her two enablers. Hell, Sabrina's sick, She had major surgery, Nicholas, and she hasn't mentioned anything. She mentioned one thing a couple of days after Sabrina's surgery and said she's very, very sick. Do you know that that lady has funded her lifestyle? She doesn't even call and check on her for days at a time. And then cusses her out. I mean, she really has treated this lady awful. And this lady has done nothing but help her. I mean, at this point, I don't feel sorry for her because Sabrina is Tammy's age, and, she should just know better. I mean, and you gotta think, Heidi is a working breed dog, Dobermans are. You can't keep a dog like that pent up. It causes severe anxiety. Plus, she wakes up screaming at it every day. Sabrina went and stayed 3 days in a hotel room with her. It's the only time Tammy's ever stayed offline for 3 days. Mrs. Robinson, welcome in, my friend. If you didn't know, she got trespassed from over there. Yeah, Mama Green's in the chat. I see her.
Thank you.
She's checking something on the phone right now, I think. And see, Mama Green dips out on her.
I wish you guys would help me get a room for the night. I ain't had a room in so long.
You had the money to get a room, Tammy. You could have got a room with the money Nicholas gave you.
I never meant to make anybody hate me.
Now, see, it's things like this that, people see when they don't watch her all the time, and then they feel sorry for her. It's all about the background. It's about the history. If you see, it's a big pattern. And
I was so excited.
Never takes accountability.
I was honestly so excited about all this that...
Tammy, you've been there a year. A year. You could have done several things in a year. Several. And if you notice,
people didn't feel my
Nicholas, there's a lot of people that are 8, 9, and 10 years old in her chat. Do you think children that 8 should be watching that? One of them's named Emmy. There's a River in there. Her name's River. That Emmy is no more than 8 years old. And I know her parents should be watching her and keeping a closer eye. But do you think that they should be influenced by this?
I feel sorry for everybody out there.
I don't think so,
Suffering. Not know.
And you know, and the reason why we post about that is so that maybe their parents will see
Doesn't
it.
matter what they know.
This is a horrible
It
influence
doesn't
on
matter
children.
because this world
I wouldn't let my kids watch it for sure.
fucking hates me. Always has.
Yes, she was trespassing in the rest area, finally. And again, you know, the closer you
I
get
was
to
trying to help that fat fucker at the fucking rest area's family.
no,
You know, I came a long way to fucking help their family.
exactly the one she talks
Your
about.
kids.
Which
My
is not
kid,
God.
everybody. But no, this crooked ass world.
Both
wants
rest
to
areas,
be
yep,
a
both
snake.
sides. Yep, she was. Yeah, and you teach them, White Tiger. You know, like Lindsay that comes in here. You know, she has her daughter sit and watch a little bit of it and says, "Look, now this is what you don't listen to. This is what you don't follow." You know, and again, it is for awareness. We don't want kids taken advantage of. We don't
We've
want
all
old
let
people
God down so much.
taken advantage of. We don't want you taken advantage of, Nicholas. This is the reason we do this. It's for people like you. And
I don't know what
it's
the
not
big
just a
bitch in me
bitch
sitting
fest
there
on
is,
Tammy.
because in my life, I never once harassed or bothered anyone. They're lying to their fucking teeth.
I mean, that is
And everybody
secondary.
there that's really there would say the same thing.
But our
And
first
it's
priority
wrong to
is
do this to
saving
people.
people from this.
That's all their fucking paper and pens about. All it's about. I just really want to go home. I don't want to be around
Well, then
this
go
no more.
home, Tammy.
I'm not wanted. I'm
Get
not
help.
welcome. I'm not welcome anywhere. I'm not welcome at the Welcome Center.
I know
I'm
you
not
thought you
welcome in
could,
my
but
home.
honestly,
I'm not welcome with
she
my
wouldn't
family.
want your help, honey. I know that she wouldn't. She doesn't want it
Fuck
from
all of
anybody.
it's it.
She wants the money, and she wants to live the way she wants
You
to
want to bring
live.
somebody down to make her feel like nothing?
Unfortunately.
Well, you know, I was already there. I wanted to prevent anybody else feeling like this. You
Yeah,
know
I mean,
what?
where
Fuck
are the
off.
real tears? I don't see any
Enjoy
tears
your
ever
world.
falling down her face, hardly,
Enjoy
ever.
your world. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, America. Enjoy it. Enjoy everything. Enjoy it all. It's all y'all's. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You know, your person can't even sit
Yeah, but you
somewhere
need to
without
stay
being
more,
harassed.
Aria, do you need to go out? I'm gonna go
Mainly
take
to
you
talk
out.
about God.
You need to
Talk
be,
about doing things right.
protect yourself better, because you're gonna get hurt or taken advantage of really bad one day. And that's not what anybody wants. Oh, my Lord.
To reach out to the whole world and still let those motherfuckers harass me like that is fucked up. And these busybody bitches on here need their fucking faces beat in. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You need your faces beat in. I hope your bed catches on fire tonight while you're laying in it. Yo hags. I do, yo hag. Yo hags that do that, I do.
Well, I'm only 43. I'm not really
I bet
old
a bitch
there.
and all her followers.
Sambo.
Tonight's God takes them out. I hope it's tonight.
Who is she talking about? Whose followers? Is she talking about Joanne?
I've been harassed by them motherfuckers how many times, and y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all have seen it.
Not long ago.
But I really thought that people cared.
About 2
Y'all
hours
trying to
ago.
convince me that people care. No, they. You enjoy seeing people down. They enjoy seeing people struggle. They enjoy
It's
taking
not about
everything they
seeing you
have.
struggle. You need to stop taking advantage of people, Tammy. It's ridiculous.
But watch God take everything from them. Watch God take everything from
You
them.
can't use God as a weapon. I mean, that's not even... That's wild. I think Charlie, the girl Charlie's in there. She's giving her the business.
I can't stand to leave there. And God told me to sit there. What do I do? You know,
You sit there because you don't have to pay a bill there.
this is sick. It's a power pool.
Yeah, she got caught. Yeah. And that's all she's done, is take advantage of
I
people
hope they get sick as hell.
and spew hatred.
So sick.
It's okay to feel bad for her, but you also have to stay realistic, too. And know that a big part of this is an act. Marky Mark! She is. How you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
Motherfuckers.
Hope you're doing well.
But fucking ugly motherfuckers.
You guys keep
Two
Lori.
fucking idiots from the fucking welcome. They ain't even there. They don't know the fucking thing, and they're gonna find that the fuck out. They're gonna find that the fuck out.
You see, she threatens the people at the rest area? Good Lord. But Lori's having surgery today on her rotator cuff. So if you get a chance, say a couple of prayers, send her a few well wishes. Oh, thank you so much. I really do. I mean, I do try to keep an open mind. And not everybody will, because some people have had their bellies full. But I always try to think and put out positiveness. You know, I really, really do. And she needs to get her act together. She needs to go home, talk to somebody, get medicated, and turn her life around. She could do it. She just chooses not to do it. And
rob people of everything.
And how good would her story
To
be,
rob people of everything.
Nicholas, if she turned everything around and really was living like she was supposed to? What a testimony would that be? But she doesn't want to do that, you know? Is she charismatic? Sure she is. She wouldn't have the following she does if she wasn't. But with that comes great responsibility. And, you know, you're leading people on a path straight to hell. I mean, for real, though. Yes, Lori, we love you. If you see this later, we love you bunches.
Bunch of lying motherfuckers, man.
And you're welcome anytime. You know, we're going to be good to you and stuff. And we're going to keep it real, though. You know, we won't sugarcoat things. I gotta have a soda on this one, guys. Let me tell you. Look at my koozie. This thing is old as Methuselah. Look how old it is. It's so old. Oh, well.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and pinch your fucking...
She got trespassed. She got trespassed.
You know what the fuck you're talking about.
From both sides of the rest area. By the cops.
Get the fuck out of here. Repent and believe. Shut up.
Well, you should repent and believe. What's wrong with that, Tammy? Jeez. Working for the day. All right, please be careful, Jenny. We love you bunches.
I came a long way to it, you know. And Trump.
Yes, she has a home and a husband. She left him. He wanted to keep everything together. He wanted to run wild. Unfortunately.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, Emmy was saying a lot of bad things about Savage. And honestly, when you play with the fire, you get burnt. You know, I mean, we're grown women.
Get a room for the night.
And they've let her squat there. That's the problem. And Nicholas, this is not the first place. She's went to parks and everything. And
never done anything in my whole life, you know what I mean?
And they're like, you're welcome to stay here. Just go pay the little fee, you know.
Freaking America, and this is how they done me.
The fee is so that if somebody
they're not gonna do
litters or whatever, they got somebody to come by, you know. No, you're all right. No. You're all good. No, you're good. You're fine. I mean, it's just, you know, there's a lot of history, so we try to, you know, hit the high notes when people come in.
I gave my life, man. That's all I did.
Go home.
Clean
You
the
still
house.
have your...
Do this, do that, do this, do that. All they done was backstab me and lie and say there was nothing. And a liar and a cheater and all this shit.
You did cheat on your husband. You treated him very poorly. You did, unfortunately. And I feel sorry for poor Bill. He was a good man to her. Or he tried to be.
Yeah, really.
He definitely
Really?
tried. And Pete will tell you that. He definitely tried to hold the family together.
I don't want to let God down. They're making me move. I feel like I'm letting God down, and I can't understand that. I cannot handle that. That hurts worse than anything. I'm not letting man boss me around. Mainly over what it is, what they've done to my family and what all they've done, and then everybody lets them fucking bully me.
Is it Sabrina? I don't think it's Sabrina.
Face, you two-bit fucking acne fucking face motherfucker.
Oh my god. Wow.
Makes me mad.
Doug,
I'm a long way from anything I fucking know even.
Yep, she wants a room. I don't see Sabrina in there.
It's fucked up. It's just fucked up.
I'm telling you, I think Sabrina's been real sick.
Because I don't go in their fucking courtrooms, because if I did, I'd sue the fuck out of these son of a bitches.
Lady,
I don't believe in their fucking court system.
you can't hold on to a dollar. You're not going to be able to.
That shit of lying through their fucking teeth.
Yeah, I see that now.
I don't care. I'll sign anything.
But I don't see Sabrina.
I don't. Mark me down as a schizo. Mark me down or whatever you want, you dumb motherfucker.
I mean, this lady got a full-time job
It's them that's
so
going
that
to pay
she
for
could
this
support
harassment.
Tammy.
It's them that's going to suffer. And that's the only thing I'm trying to prevent. And I see who all was behind it.
Nobody was behind
It's
it,
pretty
Tammy.
shitty. Stupid. Very stupid. Very stupid.
Lord.
I don't care what you called on me. I don't give a fuck what you called, you stupid bitch.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't care if you called the cops on me or not. I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just harassment on one person. But you know what?
She's actually been that way. She uses the truck as a prop, though. I mean, it's to make people feel sorry for her. It's one of the reasons why she does choose to live the way she does, because she can play on people's sympathy. But do I think she's isolated herself? Yes, I do. And I don't think it has anything to do with living in the truck. I think she's been doing that. I do. She's having a breakdown. Maybe she'll go get help,
Hurt
maybe.
me, and they know what they've done to me. They know. They know.
I mean, at the other rest area, I can't remember if it was Pennsylvania
You know
or
what? I've reached
Virginia.
out to everyone, and that
She
shows me
hit a
everything.
lady with her truck
Everything I need
and
to
didn't
know.
have insurance or anything.
Everything I need to know.
Yeah, and she uses Heidi for money, too. I mean, I've seen her beat the holy hell out of Heidi. Oh, well, it ended there. It ended. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be a long day, people. Yes, she rage quit. It's going to be a long day. But you're welcome in here anytime, Nicholas. I mean, you know, we'll tell you what we can, and we won't lie. We'll just tell you the truth. We'll tell you exactly what happened and exactly. She got trespassed. The cops, well, it started this morning. She came on live. She was feeling kind of spicy and, you know, kind of, you know, acting silly and being weird. You know how she likes to do her thing. Well, she was off. What are you doing, stinky butt girl? She was off and said she was going to take a nap. Okay. Well, it wasn't maybe a couple hours later. Oh, I know what. That's my hair clip. You don't need that, baby. That'll make you sick for sure, for sure. Yeah, you definitely don't need that. That's plastic. Is it to the point to know where the cops are actually serious? Oh yeah, they're serious. They drew up papers and the cops trespassed her. This wasn't drew up by the Welcome Center, not the papers she got from the Welcome Center. The cops actually delivered her trespass papers from the court. From both sides. Yeah. Dogs are asleep. Bad as kid. They do, I swear. Look, this one right here, she is into everything. I mean, everything. Aria. Look at my boy, my Arturo. Abigail. Little stinky butt Abigail. Those two are the worst. I'm telling you. But, yeah, she got trespassed from both sides. Now she wants a room. Yep, didn't care about a room all this time. You're right. I mean, And again, she hasn't bathed since July 1st. You guys know that followed her. She at least got a room once or twice a month. She's been spiraling. Just for a long time. That's all I do. And this is one of my favorite clips, and look, he's chewed it up. I'm going to have to toss it now. I was like, what are you chewing on? Sure enough, my favorite clip that I can't find anymore. I know it looks beat up. Don't judge me, guys. I got some hair, you know that. I'm like, oh well. Plenty of campsites. The problem is she doesn't want to pay to stay there. I mean, the parks she went to, she would get mad when the park rangers or whoever would come up to her and say, it would be like a $5-10 fee or whatever for like 2 or 3 days or however many days. And they would tell her, you can leave it in the box over there. They didn't care for her staying. She just did not want to pay. And the people that, have been in her chat would have definitely, you'll get cussed out, Nicholas. You be careful. But, I don't know. I don't think she'll give you her cell phone number. And I definitely don't think she's going to tell you her location. But, you can try to do whatever you can do. It's one of those things where it's like, she just doesn't want help. At this point, she's just not interested in it, She's not. But you can do whatever, knock yourself out. But it's just going to be one of those things, she's going to flat tell you off. But, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. They would let her, again, they had no problems with her staying or with her camping there. She said, I just want to camp. It was a small order this time. Yeah, you better be cautious, Nicholas. I'm telling you, don't ever go near her. You said you want to take an Uber. Don't you dare go near her by yourself. Don't do that. If you talk your mom into taking you, that's one thing. Don't go by yourself. And don't take another young person with you, because if something happens, you don't want them to get involved in it too. You need to take an adult with you. And I'm not saying that to be funny either. Well, number one, they all work jobs, and Tammy has really, really destroyed their lives a lot. Pete works 2 jobs. He's got 6 kids. He's got a wife. They've only been married a year in October. She's got 4. They have a lot of kids to take care of. Tara has asked her to come back and get her life together. She could get a low-income apartment and just chooses not to. And they're in Oklahoma. She is like literally 1,800 miles away from them. But she did that on purpose, And they do. They all have families, Like Tara's a stay-at-home mom, and her husband works. And, she does all the running around and taking care of kids, and because they're in their 30s. They're not in their 20s and stuff. They're not in school. They're married and they have young children to take care of. And I know you live with your parents, and I don't think, when you do live with your parents and you never had to really pay for anything, or money doesn't have a lot of value, you really don't understand the responsibility that comes with living on your own, having a family, and having children. It has its own set of rules and its own set of constraints. You can't just drop everything and go. Especially since over the years they've tried to get her help, So it's not like they haven't tried. It's just that she doesn't want the help, And she refuses to. And that's why she ran away to where she did. Because, number one, she burned her bridges. Their kids, they don't have room for her there. She's causing a disturbance. And there was some alleged SA. I don't know. Allegedly. And, she's kind of burned her bridges there. She talks about her mother horribly. They've always done for her. They bailed her out of jail. They would get places for her and co-sign. She's like, oh, they took everything away from me. Well, that's because you quit working and didn't want to pay for something. That is in their name. How co-signing works, if you co-sign for somebody and they don't pay for it, when you sign or co-sign, that means you're vouching for that person, saying, yes, they're going to pay for it. And if they don't, then the responsibility will fall on me to pay for it. So that's how co-signing works. And that's what her parents did. They co-signed on a lot of places for her. Yes, see her during a weekend and the spouse watches the kid. Well, the thing is, her kids, she's burned her bridges there. Look at how she talks about them. Now, Pete is trying to call her and talk to her, but you got to realize, too, Tammy doesn't want to see them. Tammy doesn't really want to see her kids, you know? And Pete is not just working one job, Pete's working 2 jobs. And I think his wife works 2 jobs, too. There is no weekends off. When you have kids and you have bills and responsibilities, there are no weekends off, my love. When you go on vacation, those bills and those kids follow you on vacation. And I guarantee, because of the way they work, they don't have time for real vacation, you know? Yeah, she's scared of a job. And they're not rich. Like, I think Tara's a little more well off than Pete, you know? But Pete's a wonderful dad. He's a good husband. You know, they got a home for their kids. And he sees all of them. He loves all of them. Tammy doesn't even call and check on hers. And again, they've all tried to call her and talk to her. She doesn't want to talk to them. She doesn't want anything to do with them. That's one of the reasons why she left. She didn't want any responsibilities. This is what she's been wanting since she was young. Why she left at 15. She thought going and getting married, she was going to be free, and, you know, and when you get married, there are rules. No matter where you go in life, Nicholas, there's rules. You can be grown up all day long, but there's going to be rules at your job. There's going to be rules on the road. There's going to be rules everywhere you go. At a grocery store, no matter where you go, you're always going to have to stand in line somewhere, you know? That's just the way life is, you know? Oh, no, you just missed, I think you know, she got trespassed. That's it. And we've been talking to our new friend, Nicholas. He's over here, and, you know, we're just trying to educate him a little bit so he doesn't get taken advantage of, you know? And that's all we can do. You know, that's what we're here for, is to save somebody, anybody, you know? Like I said, if it's one person the entire time I do this channel, it was worth it. It was worth it because of the harm she's caused. I mean, you gotta also realize, Nicholas, she's inflicted a lot of pain on these kids. I mean, she was smoking K2 with her 2 boys on a riverbank. She tells that story herself. I mean, who smokes drugs with their 11 and 12-year-old kids? You know, that's not what you do. She always wanted to live the party life. Oh, thank you, Savage. I don't know about that. I'm not a perfect person. I just worry to death. I mean, one thing, sometimes when I do get up in the middle of the night, I worry that I hope no children give her any money. I just pray that none of them talk to her one-on-one in private message, because you just don't know what she's doing. Now, that's the thing that bothers me. And old people, too. Anybody that feels sorry for her. That stuff really bothers me. And again, we've been watching her for 5 years, you know. I really do have a really big heart. Sometimes I feel like that's a downfall, which is why I'm spending so much time talking to Nicholas, because I know that Nicholas has a big heart too, but he's young and naive, you know, and he's gonna I told him he's gonna have to do some research. Oh, I love you guys too. I appreciate y'all being here every day. I mean, it is a lot. We're on here a lot, and you guys support me, and you always stick up for me and take care of me. You all do. I mean, I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for you guys. And again, I inherited this, but I wanted to be able to keep it going just for our mission. You know, it isn't just about bashing somebody. It's about shining a big spotlight, you know, on, number one, the awareness of nobody being taken advantage of, and the mental illness, drug use, and sometimes the manipulation that comes with e-begging, you know. This was a while I showed her to my mom. It could very well be schizophrenia. You know, I'm not a doctor or anything. I only went to a little bit of nursing school and then, you know, got pregnant, dropped out. Then it could be several things. You know, I think bipolar could be part of it too. You know, I mean, it's probably a multi-diagnosis thing with her. I would assume that it's a multi-diagnosis thing with her. And I do think that, you know, she's probably got some health issues going on too, other than that she probably needs to address. Because, I mean, she's got insurance and never goes to the doctor. There's no telling I mean, you can't rage like that all the time and not have something really wrong with you. I mean, whether it's heart issues, you know, she doesn't do a lot of moving around and laying on her back in that truck. There's no telling the lung issues. She drinks nothing but soda, the kidney issues. No telling, Yeah, that was in Missouri. Yeah. Something pink in the sky. Yeah, she also said she saw a red feathered dragon in the sky. I have memes up about it too, little cartoons about it. And it's like, Hemlock's been around forever. And she's mad that Carthage has a, what do they have? It's a golf course now. Because she told everybody Carthage, Missouri, and Joplin and all of Missouri would be taken over by Hemlock and people would all be dead. We were all supposed to be dead 5 years ago. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, listen, Linda. I try to be. I don't know everything. I try to Google a lot of stuff. I try to pray. I try to read my Bible. I pray before I come on here for the words to say, because I'm a nobody and I'm okay with being a nobody, but I always pray that if anybody hears anything, that it comes from Him through me, because I don't always have the words, and I've never been good at speaking in public. I've never been a talk to the masses type person. I just did this as a way to do my part. Because I felt guilty watching it every day and not really doing anything. Like, I did a few videos and stuff on TikTok, but I really felt guilty for absolutely doing nothing. And my conscience tugged at me. And again, I was sitting at home and I was thinking, let me offer to help these ladies in any way I can, because I've been watching. Me and Listen Linda, we've been here since the absolute very beginning. And Christine, she's been around, since the very beginning of her, 5 years, that's a long time. That's a lot of history. So I felt guilty just sitting by and not really doing anything. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I love you guys too. Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all are so sweet to me. And when anybody's mean to me, everybody always sticks up for me, and they're always nice to me, even though I never asked for it, and I appreciate you. We really rally around each other here, because I tell them, and it's the truth, you guys are like, my extended family. I mean, I see you guys more. My husband works a lot. Everybody else has got their own life and going to school, which is great. And I sit here a lot, with me and my fur babies. You guys are my everyday family. This is my, like Stone Slaw said, this is my socialization. Because at work, I didn't necessarily always enjoy work, but I loved work because I could be around the people. Yeah. Hug everybody's babies. They'd come in the store. And I would always do my eyeshadow really crazy because they just the kids love that I do my eyeshadow wild. Oh, thank you, White Tiger. You know what, though? I feel like, since we sold everything and, we don't owe for anything anymore, we have an older house, but it's great. I feel like I have the moon and stars. I got a decent husband. I've got a decent life. And I just I want everybody else's to be that way too. And so for me, I think this is just my little tiny way of trying to help out. As whether it's spreading a little bit of positivity, telling people about God a little bit. Because I'm not a perfect example. I try to tell people I'm not a preacher. I'm not a perfect example. But, when we talk about God and the Bible, I always try to have Bible verses and, the chapter, the book, the verse. Because I don't ever want to say anything wrong. I don't want to put words into God's mouth. I want it to be exactly what is said. I want to say the right thing. Yes, we talked to Pete. Christine and the girl, Lady Charlie that was in here, they talk to him more regularly than I do. Because they do their own content. Charlie works, and Christine does, she does TikTok and YouTube. But I cover the lives, like, during the day, like, the entirety of the lives. And, I knew it would take a big chunk of my time, but, it really takes up my time. So sometimes at night, that's why I say if I never respond to some people, either I don't see the notification or I'm unplugging for the night, and I just kind of disassociate, which is why I'm able to come on here and do it every day. But it's taxing, meaning that it takes up a big chunk of my time. So I don't get to speak to him like But he does come in my chat and has been here quite a few times, Yeah, if you look at my shorts, Nicholas, you'll see. Now, she doesn't block this account of his, but it shows the picture, and it's Mom did not try. Let me go ahead and pin that. That way, in case anybody else wants to go take a peek at it, they can. You know, and he feels the same way we do. He sees all the stuff we put out. We don't, we don't keep anything secret from him. He knows. And if Tara asks, we tell her, A lot of hers is she just doesn't want to have to deal with it. I don't blame her. She wants to live a positive life, and she's trying to cut out, the negative. Pete is more, I'll tell it like it is. You ask me a question, I'm going to tell you exactly the way it is. And again, we don't hold anything back from Pete. We don't lie to Pete. We don't block him from our content. And he's went on TikTok. We've had lives with him, and he would tell the story about his mom and the things that she's done. Her son tells it. Her son really does tell the truth on a lot of it. All of it. He just hasn't been on very often because Pete's a jokester. He's funny too. He's a funny guy, so sometimes we get sidetracked. But he just tells it like it is. She was hardly ever there. She was in and out of their lives. She was, off and on medication. Wouldn't continue to take it. Would run off. Of all the ugly things. And that, because the parents that she talked horribly about did everything in the world for her. Her parents really did a lot. Her sisters did a lot. Yeah, Pete's face. Yeah, because he said, nobody shot me. I shot myself. I was on the wrong medication at the time. And I had a lot of things going on in my life. And it didn't help that she was around doing and saying the things that she did. He doesn't blame that on her because he said, anything that ever happened to me, I take full responsibility. If I ever went to jail, that was me. If something ever happened, it was me. Getting shot, that was me. I did that. I take full responsibility. Yeah, but a pep talk's just not... do what you need to do, Nicholas, but I'm telling you, that pep talk's not going to do her any good. All the people that mean anything, or supposed to mean anything in her life, have tried, There's been several people in her chat try, and they get cussed out and blocked. But Godspeed with you, and good on you, You got a good heart, but you need to be careful. You're going to get really hurt or taken for a ride. And she's one of those that it doesn't matter. She doesn't care. And if something were to happen, it would be your fault, because that's what she would say. That's exactly what she would say. And unfortunately, that's how she approaches everything in life. It's not her fault. It's always somebody else, Let's check and see if she's live one more time. And then I'll give you guys a break because we've been on forever. And I'm sure poor Nicholas has got better things to do with his life than listen to some old lady. Oh, damn it. I'm not old. Then listen to some middle-aged lady bang on about the scammer here. But again, we talk a lot of crap about her. But also it's so that, because we know she looks at our stuff. It's also to hold a mirror up in her face. So people can see it as like, bullying or this or that or whatever. But, it's not, because she has spent her life taking advantage of people. And we just hope that she sees it and can actually understand. Now, will she do that? Do I have faith that she's going to do that? No. I don't have any faith that she's going to see it and be like, well, I might want to change my life around. I don't think she's going to do that unless somebody court orders her to do it. She's going to need a long-term court-ordered stay, maybe 6 months to a year, maybe longer. It depends on what the doctor says her treatment path needs to be. And she needs to be medicated. And there's nothing wrong with pot or whatever, if you're using it responsibly. But when you have mental illness that's not been treated, you really do exacerbate the issue, And one of the things that pot does, and my husband was reading the other night, it ignites your fight or flight response, which is why your heart will start beating, your blood pressure will go up. So it's, you have to take care of those things first. There's not one thing wrong with having mental illness. Again, if you live life, you're going to have mental illness. What's wrong is using it as a crutch, taking advantage of people in the name of it and God, and then doing absolutely nothing to better yourself and being a menace to society. She said the other day she almost hit a truck in that parking lot. She did hit a lady in the one in Pennsylvania or Virginia. That's where she had to go to court, and they made her get insurance because she was driving with no insurance. I mean, I'm telling you, in Tennessee, they would have had her under the jail. I mean, under the jail. But all right, my guys, I've got a little girl out on the porch, and my lawnmower man is here mowing the yard. I'm going to hop off for a little bit. Nicholas, you're more than welcome to come back anytime. You be careful messing with this lady. Now, look, take this from somebody that knows. You be careful messing with this lady, okay? They didn't completely disown her. She ran off and left them. They gave her chance after chance after chance after chance, Nicholas. They really did. The reason why she ended up in Missouri is she met Don Myers, the guy that she got with, okay? She met him online and went and ended up living with him. That's how she ended up in Missouri. And also, I think Harry stayed there for just a little while. The oldest son. Oh, I will, White Tiger. They're passed out over here. Yeah, my babies, they got all kinds of aunties and uncles on here, and boy, they love... Abby thinks anytime the camera shined on her that she's the star of the show, buddy. She's ready. She's like, look at me, look at me. They're all knocked out now, though. And again, I have 6 dogs. You don't hear my dogs whining and crying. They have a fenced yard. They got, you know what I mean? Like, you have to do things for dogs, is what I'm saying. But you be very careful messing with her. And you're old enough, your parents... You're only 21. Yeah, and I would say that you do, Nicholas. You just got to be real careful. And that's the one thing I say about when you hang out with people that are older than you or people that are younger than you. You be careful because some people will look at that as a weakness and take advantage of it. Not everybody has pure intentions. Oh, they love you, Savage. They love it. Abby's over here fixing to bark at the lawnmower man. She ate but like 7 pounds, boy, and she thinks she's something. Don't you, Abigail? Don't you think you're something, Abigail? You little Abigail. You little Abigail. Come here. Come here, Abigail. Come here, Abigail. Say hello. Say hello. I'm just a little chihuahua. I'm just a little old deer head chihuahua. Yeah. She's like, I'm the biggest barker of the pack. She goes, I'll go out there and bark at all of them. I'm a wild girl. I do wild girl stuff. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Sweet girl. She's a mess. All right, my friends, my loves, have a wonderful day. Remember, do something good for yourselves and each other. And when you go outside today and when you're around people, remember that you may be the only thing they see of Christ. No matter what mood you're in, no matter how you're feeling, take that with you when you go out. Spread love and kindness. Open a door for somebody. Check on a friend that you haven't heard from in forever. That could be the one thing that's keeping them here on this earth, is just that one telephone call. Hey, how are you doing? That's what Pete said to us in a live one day. He said, before he ended a live one time, he said, mental illness is a real thing, and, life is not perfect, and even the people you don't think that need to be checked on, call them and check on them. Are you okay? Do you need anything? It could be the one thing that keeps them here. The one thing that keeps them here. Oh, thank you, Krim. I love you guys bunches. I appreciate y'all being here. I love y'all so much. Y'all are going to make me cry over here, but I appreciate you supporting me. I'm glad that you're here. And really, this is our channel. This is not my channel. This is ours. It's a group effort. I wouldn't have it without you guys. But I love you guys. Take a break from this lady when you need it, because this can be taxing. It can weigh on you mentally and emotionally. Please step away when you need it. It's very important that you do. You're not going to miss anything. I won't let you, okay? If something goes on, all you got to do is tune in or ask, and I will let you know, okay? But take care of yourselves. That's number one. Take your medicine, take your vitamins, and go to the doctor. Have your checkups. Do those things. Self-care is important. You can't take care of anybody if you don't take care of yourself. Please do that. And remember, if she goes live, I'll go live. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I love you guys. See you on the next one. Abigail, pretty pie girl.